Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. So this is the final day. It's been going on for over 1 month. And this is it. Final. Sizzling summer sale comes to an end at 1 o'clock today. So that is 3 hours from now. We are so proud to bring you incredible values. Boy, have we been bringing it. These values have been so cool. We've got a lot of great pieces and, of course, some brand new as well. Listen, a lot of these brand new items could have been on a future show for full price. And instead, getting you them here today means 12% off everything you shop for in this show and your requests as well. So get those in, because if there's that last minute deal you want to get on anything and everything in the inventory, you let me know. We bring it on out. We give you a great discount. So that's what's happening today. It is Sunday, so we don't see you till Wednesday night. By Wednesday night, we'll have all kinds of brand new to tempt you with, but this is it for 12. So 12%, you get it on yellow diamond bracelet, brand new. I know we had a yellow diamond bracelet a few weeks ago. This is not that bracelet. This is actually larger. That one had about 3 carats in diamonds. This one's going to be over 5, which is interesting because just yesterday I brought you a yellow diamond collar. It had about 4 carats. So today we give you 7 inches instead of 18. We give you more diamond weight. You know what that means? That means bigger stones individually. So we have those on the way for you. It's actually really dressing up the tennis bracelet, because a traditional tennis bracelet, as you well know, the ones you have, the ones you own, the ones you've maybe seen in white diamonds are typically around brilliance. This is going to be that upgrade, bigger stones and pear shapes. And the way these pear shapes fit end to end to end, it's really very elegant, very glamorous. So we're going to bring that out today for you, as well as tanzanite, some diamond pieces, and there is a Paraiba that's rather affordable for you as well. So lots to get to. And then if you want some yellow diamonds in a collar, we did have our all-around collar. Let me tell you, we have a structured piece that's going to give you about the same diamond weight. It's the smile necklace. It's an upgrade. It's a bigger version than what we typically do, and it's also yellow diamond. So let's say the yellow diamond necklace we had was a little bit either too dressy for you or a little out of reach on budget. Really brought this out to help accommodate everybody, get you something in yellow diamonds for your neckline, but not going to be so expensive. So that's really exciting. It's over 2 carats in diamonds. Actually, it's at, well, it's a little over. It's 201. So that counts as over, It's over 2 carats in diamonds. It's the smile necklace, which keeps all those yellow diamonds right up front for you. So I think you're going to like that. There's even a yellow diamond bangle if you're so inclined. And we do have an incredible selection of cross earrings, a lot of one-of-a-kind brand news as well. So again, get requests in if you have anything you're looking for. We'll be happy to help you out, and let us know. So we're going to start with something new, actually. This is a beautiful pearl. It's actually a really elegant way, but I was noticing there's so many details here with this one. It's 113-1723, and actually the bail is done with these really pretty diamonds that are actually done front and back. So is there really a backside? Not really, because it doesn't matter how you wear it. It's going to have a black diamond and a rose cut white diamond together, and then the same great status look here with that same black and white diamond up on the other side of your bail. So really kind of expensive and pretty looking, but not expensive in the actual price tag. So 113-1723 is actually going to be 18 karat gold. So it's pretty much what we've been doing. I don't know, there's been so much 18 karat gold here, it's pretty striking, and we have another one yet here today. So 18 karat gold with the chain. This is our round 13 millimeter on the pearl itself. So you've got a large size there. It's a white pearl, but I was noticing, and this is probably just because we're really up close to it and, against a white background that's pretty stark, but it's got a subtle blue shimmery quality to it. So almost like a subtle iridescence. Think of like a wash of moonstone, that kind of look, but it's really impressive. It's 13 millimeters, 19 points in the black diamonds, 11 points in the rose cut white diamonds, which is why those look a little more prismatic than sometimes diamonds do. It gives us also a way to get, it's a bigger look and a bigger surface area to your diamond. So it's more of that traditional cutting we used to see way back when. Okay, so it's a 37.77 piece. I'm going to do better because we got to move a lot of jewelry today, right? End of the show or end of the sale, end of the week, all that good stuff. And here we are, start of August, and yet And one more time on the 11 points in the white diamonds there. So, which is interesting because they look even bigger. But like I said, the rose cuts are a little more shallow, so they tend to look bigger without as much carat weight. So take that with the proverbial grain of salt, okay? And it's all with that 18 karat gold beaded chain. I want to show you from a distance. We're one only on this one. Pretty much what I'll show you, with the exception of, I've got a couple yellow diamond necklaces. I've got a couple yellow diamond bracelets, but it's going to be mostly, as usual, one of a kind. But that is our sophisticated pearl. And look, there again, front and back, same exact style. And we're going to do, I'm going to get you a length here really quickly, and then we'll show it on. But I'm going to do a lot better than 37.77, and I think we love the pearls for their spectator look anyways. They have kind of a sophistication and elegance about them, and there it is at 3/4 of an inch. But also with the black and white diamonds, I think it just really makes it. This is what it looks like from a distance away. The chain is going to be 16 inches and also has a little adjustability at 15, so it's going to sit right about here. It's meant to sit right there at the base of the neckline, right about where you see it here. And then of course you can still take that chain off. So if you would rather, maybe you're in the mood one day for a little larger chain, no problem. You can go ahead and remove that chain, put your own favorite chain on, maybe even at Diamonds by the Yard. So that's something to keep in mind. There's your spring ring closure, and you can see the size. And let's go ahead and show it up close again and bring that price on down. That's what we're going to be doing all day today. And of course, well, we've been doing it for a while, but it doesn't get any better than the grand finale. There it is, front and back. Let's blow it out for $9.99, and then it's going to be $8.79 at checkout instead. So wonderful to have y'all with us. Hi, Janae. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much, Janae. That's awfully sweet of you to say. And we've got $8.79, and also, a yellow sapphire bonkers deal. I mean, I don't know, 224 sapphire in a round. Wait to see what we have in a yellow sapphire. I am stunned. And we'll take requests all day, but again, you probably want to get those in sooner rather than later, just to make sure that we have enough time. And you know, it's always at risk that your favorite piece could go to somebody else. So we want you to get those requests in. Oh, I have one of your favorite mountings. It's one of mine too. We're all in the same boat there. For anybody who loves lots of gold weight, wait till you see what we have. I'm going to keep moving. That one should be gone. And here we go, $8.79. Let's show you, is it too early for this tanzanite? Let me just say, it's coming up, and we'll do that shortly, but that is really good. So we're going to see that in white or yellow gold, but keep that in mind. That's coming up. But I have this pendant. Also brand new today, this one's going to be our classic traditional blue sapphire royal blue here. 1130461 is the number here. So it's a pretty fabulous blue sapphire royal blue traditional 92-point stone there, 75 points in the diamonds as well. It's actually, if you look, they are bigger diamonds, but it's actually 2 rows. The first row is larger, and then what they do is added another layer to kind of fill in where the other diamonds meet. So it really gives you this nice frame. It is a beauty, almost 1 carat, all in platinum. Here is your back side of it, so you can see there all the stamps, all the hallmarks, and then of course a nice swivel bail for you as well. It doesn't mean it's going to swivel all the way around. It just means there's a little bit of movement, so it's not, it doesn't feel too like, you know, stiff, or, you know, this is not how we make jewelry really, so that it articulates, so it moves. It's one of the hallmarks of great higher end jewelry when you see that movement with your piece, and you've got that here. So let's go ahead and send it on out for you. It's a really special royal blue. I want to get you the length of it, 5/8 of an inch. Looks like maybe it's been here a long time ago. I don't recall this one, but here it is with, yep, that's 5/8 of an inch. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well, so you can get an idea. Obviously, length is going to vary based on how long and lengthy your chain is, but it's got a great size, and it feels very traditional to those classic blue sapphires that we know are iconic in the jewelry world. And we're going to blow it out. It's a big day for specials. It's a big day for yellow diamonds, but it's mostly a big day for savings. No matter what it is that you want to save a bundle on, you've got that chance to do so today. Let's blow this out. Not going to be $19.99. It's our last day of 12%. That's kind of sad. These big finale days are always bittersweet because we love having the discounts, but always, you know, they say all good things must come to an end. So here we are at $14.99. Not that either. Let's go ahead and make it even better, and we'll do $13.99 on this one, which will be wonderfully affordable for a sapphire that is just under 1 carat. I mean, it's looking like a 1 carat all day. It's got that $12.31 price tag at checkout. It's that really stunning royal blue we love. Does anybody get the pearl? The pearl with the black and the white diamonds, that really sophisticated high-end style. And then also we'll see a ruby in a necklace as well. I do have a jade. Jadeite jade is here. That's exciting. We don't see too many, and when we see them, well, because we don't have many, it's in demand. We bring them and they go. So we're going to bring you a really stunning heavy jadeite jade platinum ring. So that's going to be coming up for you, and those big tanzanites are on the way. Here is that jadeite. We might as well just not tempt it too long without showing it. This is a really traditional, very emerald green-like color. It is 113-1666, and then of course our pearl is here, the sapphire, just getting rocking on a Sunday. Glad to have you all with us. And again, any requests, if you're wondering, well, I wonder if that piece is still available, the best way before you venture a guess is just to call. I mean, it's really simple. We have the best operators in the world, so call and Right? Isn't that the best? Were you nodding to yes, the best idea is to call, or nodding to yes, we have the best operators in the world? Both, probably, right? Yeah, that's great. We do. So call us, and again, they'll be more than willing to help you out and get you everything that you need so that you can save the 12%. Okay, so this is going to be 113-1666. It's platinum, and it does have a traditional halo design, but it's also our 2-carat 59 jadeite jade, and this one is really, that is that intense, rich color without being too dark, because you can still make out that it's green, but it's a nice size 259. 38 points is the diamond weight around it, so that's going to be lovely and just really frames it in a traditional way. And we have one, so come on in. Platinum, and one only in the show. That's actually the only one I have in the inventory, because literally every time I bring one out, which is infrequently, but they are gone and fast. So make sure you're on the phone lines for this one. And no, it's not going to be anything like even, well, the $6,499 makes sense to me, but that's everybody else's jadeite jade price, and it's tougher to get. It was under sanction for a lot of years, much like everything from Burma was. Everything from today's Myanmar was under sanction for the better part of 2 decades. So that was actually called Burma Jade Act. That was the sanction's name. And again, a politically motivated sanction that really was, again, in a response to a lot of, crazy, weird things that are going on in Myanmar. So obviously, sometimes there are sanctions put into place. So here's what we have. Finally, that was released. It didn't make it jade or rubies any easier to get, though. And when you see this on the hand, you'll notice it's a beautiful color. It's a rich, saturated color, yes, but then it's got that nice size where, you don't judge it based solely on the carat weight, because our jadeite jades, being those cabochons, tend to look a lot larger. And it's nowhere near $64.99 as we take one more look at it up close and give you that huge value I know you're waiting on. So this is the time to pick it up. Let's see who's out there. And again, still have a pearl and a sapphire for you as well. But this one, I think if we make it under $2,000, it's guaranteed to go. $19.99 seems to be a really good value, but I think we can take it even lower if you really want the savings. If we're going to move fast through a lot of jewelry, that is really going to be about moving prices down, getting you really big discounts, sending them out in a hurry. That's what we do. So how about better than even 19, 18, 17? Jadeite jade lovers, this is your only option today. And in the inventory as a whole, we're gonna make it actually $1,699 only. That's even better. So $1,699, well, talk about even better. That goes down to $1,495. So you'll be under $1,500 to get that home. So that's exciting as well. And hi, Kirsten, thank you so much. And hi, Ellie. We can see, I think are we working on Ellie's request, which is 1130863? Are we working, do you want to get that message? I'll go ahead and relay that, Ellie, and we'll bring it out for you. Thank you for requesting an orange tourmaline pendant. I think it's on its way. And then, oh, really? Did you get it, Irma? Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Oh, she says she got the crocodile handbag. She said she received it, and it's so classy and usable, and it's her new favorite. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's wonderful to hear. I'm glad you love it. And yes, you are right. It is classy, and it is very, it's very versatile. So I'm glad you like it, Irma. All right, so here we go. Jennifer, and I think we are still working, Ellie, on your request, but Jennifer has a couple of requests, and they're both for rubies. So we'll bring those out. That's the right idea. Yes? Okay, so you mean you looked up 863 and it's for a vanadium barrel? Okay, so are you able to look up what a 403 orange tourmaline is? Because I don't remember it offhand. I'm not remembering an orange tourmaline pendant in 4 carats. Now, granted, it could be from years ago. I don't know, but we'll work on that. So, Ellie, if you have a different item number, the one you gave us looks like it's for a vanadium barrel. So if you have a different item, otherwise, I'm sure we can find the 403 orange tourmaline if it's here. All right, Jennifer's got requests, so let's show her 2 requests, and we'll show you first a 130 in the, oh, that is some exquisite ruby there. 112-5460 is first on the docket today. And then if you want, now these are going to be staying in the gold. Well, actually, this one doesn't have to. Okay, good news. And then I have something in platinum for you. So if you like a white metal, we can do this one in platinum, but they're 2 very different looks. Now, I don't know if you're thinking this, but I'm thinking one could go with the other. If that's just me, I'm thinking about stacking. But let's talk about the classic and traditional carat 30 here first with the 90 points in diamonds. And that's going to be our, yeah, you better believe it, private collection, no doubt about it. Look how clean and bright, and over a carat is such a challenge to get in the ruby world. So it is from Burma. It's got that blue red. So just, again, not blue, like that's not what you see when you look at it. You see the red, but as far as what tone of red, it's that blue red. 90 points, traditional as can be, but very nice important diamonds. And wow, I just love the way this one even just glides onto the hand. It's got such a silky feel when it just goes on and off the hand for you. Really just buttery, silky inside, so it just glides. And that's going to be our carat 30, and that one is, well, we'll bring it down for you. I know this was $49.99, but again, last couple of hours of the sale. So I am really on a mission to move all these prices as low as they ever can go to make sure you can say yes on your heart's desire, and we'll make something, okay, so incredible here, not even $49, $39, or $29, and getting a 1 carat anything in ruby. I mean, I don't care where it's from. Even if it's the lower grade rubies in 1 carat sizes, that is really challenging to get a hold of. So this one is stunning, and the fact it's over a carat at a carat 30 is even more impressive. And it's not even $29.99, so discounts abound. We're gonna make this, you know what, let's make it $24.99 instead. Just making prices up as I go, and then it'll be actually $21.99 for you. And then we'll show you what the platinum piece looks like if you'd rather go with that more, almost like a V-like, almost like a chevron style. So this is the platinum ring that she asked for, and then, ooh, that is just as good a ruby. And then I love this, 2 different ways that these sides come together, round brilliance on one side and big sizes. Here are your marquise cuts lined up with that. That could actually be a stackable ring, much like a la Wonder Ring. You could put it next to other things. 1124-329 is your item number here. It's platinum, stays in platinum. The other one you can change the gold color, of course. Platinum doesn't have a change in color of platinum, so it's gonna stay. 1124-329 is here in the 136 ruby, and that's a pair. And so about the same size, so also a very large ruby, because you remember these don't come in big sizes very often because they're chromium rich. So it just naturally is going to be smaller crystal sizes the way they grow. So when you end up faceting a stone, you're not going to have a lot of big sizes left over. This is 71 points in the diamonds, all bigger ones as mentioned. And then you've got a very important way you can shop this one, where this one's actually going to be a little bit more money. So maybe you think about going the route of gold, but I'm going to do this for $34.99 if you'd like that platinum piece with all those bigger diamonds. And then we'll make sure you see it on the hand as well. And I don't suppose, should we try stacking it? Do you want to see what would happen if we stacked? So this is one way to wear it. Obviously you see here with that more or less pointing upward, and then let me just show you the other way here so you can see it that way and see what it looks like pointing away. And then I don't know, why not? Couldn't you put something next to it? If you've got another ring, you want to add a lot of extra diamonds and a beautiful pop of gorgeous color, you can do it that way too. So here's for fun, I'm just going to try it. Obviously this one may not be with the double halo. I got to flip my ring around, so hold on, I'm just going to show you what it would look like if you do decide to stack them together. Obviously I might do a little larger size on the oval ruby just so they can sit properly, but that's kind of a fun look. So just an option. It could stack if you want to even get this just as a ring guard, or you can wear it by itself, and then of course you've got your more traditional styling there. But $34.99 for the chevron, only $24.99 for this one here. So I'll show them both together so you can make your comparisons here. And then we are, Ellie, looking for your tourmaline. So not sure if we have found that yet, but we are still searching. And then let me know if you like either of the rubies, okay? $34.99 for the left side, $24.99 for the right side. So that's exciting. And again, all with 12% off, so take advantage of that as well. And then we're going to be on our way, okay? So we've got, that's our first request of the day. Thank you, Jennifer, for those requests. Speaking of ruby, there is something that could go with either of these gorgeous rings. We have this one here in a new pendant today. Let me just show you what this is all about. And boy, this is not a big piece, but it's very heavy. That platinum for you is going to really be a wonderful example. So that's a ruby that would match either. Isn't this the most unique teardrop that then that oval, or roval really, is set within the teardrop shape with the diamonds coming down and meeting with it? Isn't that pretty? So this is new as well. It's 113-1702. And then, yes, go ahead, Jason. Yeah. Here, the oval? I don't think so. Don't see anything. No, it's just the colors of the stone. Yeah, that's, I'm not, let's look at the back. Let's tip it up for you. Get my other tweezers here so we can hoist it up. We're looking at the clarity of the stone. That is a very, very clean stone. That's the back. And then you see how it's set up just a little bit. And then you've got, it's just, there's colors that really are glowing. So you're seeing a beautiful look. It's just how the crystal grows. You've got clarity there. And there's sometimes these little pockets that really just, again, some just really look at how the light comes in and just completely glows with that ruby. And a traditional oval, so it's going to look a little larger. Now, I do want to show you, we have another request. We found the pendant, Ellie. Oh, good. Oh, yes. This is that pinky orange. It's a pinky orange golden kind of almost parasha look. I do love this emerald cut. I had thought this one sold, so might be your lucky day. I think this is pretty exciting here. This is a good one. So we've got a really important tourmaline coming up. So Ellie, if you want to jump on the phone lines, this is the time to do so. And yeah, it's 868. We found it. So here it is. This is the tourmaline. Yeah, it's funny. They list it as an orange. I would say more pink than it is orange, but it does have a subtle golden hue to it. So, but it's listed as an orange, and it's not really completely orange. It's actually, I'm going to have them reset it because it's clearly quite crooked. So, and that's not an issue with the stone. It's an issue with human error. It's just a setting issue. So you can see from this angle, you just want to yeah. I can check for you. It's very sizable on that particular style, but as far as the current ring size on the Carat 30 ruby, that is currently a size 7. It is the size 7, which is where a lot of the rings begin in gold. So here we are with our tourmaline, and it's going to be our 403 and 18 karat gold. So I'm going to have them reset that because, again, it's just a little off. It seems to be really challenging on the emerald cuts and the Asher cuts for certain, but it's 1130-868, and that is the 403 emerald cut pinky golden. So let's look at it for the clarity. Let's look at it for the enormous size, the 34 points in diamonds set in this gorgeous 18 karat gold. And again, let me show it from a distance. It's got a good size bail. It is a 403. And again, yeah, kind of the mystery. Do we call it pink? Do we call it orange? It does look more orange now. So interestingly enough, it's a tourmaline, but it definitely has very much a parasha kind of element to it because it's definitely reading both pink and orange together. As far as the length goes, and it does stay in the white gold, by the way, but as far as the length, we're looking at just under an inch, about 7/8 there. Here's what it looks like from a distance away on the neckline. So you can see just about how it really does move, and then you're going to get some great clarity and shine off those facets. Of course, the step facets do that better than any. And we'll show it to you up close as well. And then I'm making the note here so we can reset the stone for you. And we'll do that for $19.99 only. And then sure, we can bring out that ruby necklace. I have the yellow sapphire deal and our tanzanite. At the bottom of the hour, we'll bring out the tanzanite trillion that I flashed in that wide band. So that'll be exciting. And what Jennifer thinks. She thinking about the oval, the pear shape, or? You got it. Congratulations. So thank you, Jennifer, right? It was Jennifer, I assume. Okay, great. And that's going to be $17.59 instead if you'd like our orangey pink golden tourmaline. So that's a really good one there. And you can see I would love to give it a nice little steam cleaning as well, which they will do. So that's going to be a beauty. Now here is the yellow. Wow. Okay. Now brace yourselves because this one is an unexpected value. And I know we expect great values. This is unexpected because of how good the value is. 112-5662 is your item number. And again, give us a call. We're not waiting for things to sell because when you do, with the delay we have, it's proven that the delay gets longer and longer. So we're just moving through jewelry. You call me after you see the piece because obviously a lot of pieces are going after the fact. We're moving on quickly. So lots and lots to show you and share. But here we are with our gorgeous 2 karat 24, like sunshine but better. And before you invest into a 2 karat yellow diamond, just go here because I know a yellow diamond's great, but a 2 karat 24 yellow diamond like around like this would be like $40,000-$50,000 right here on this show. So we have the best values in the world. So if you're brave enough to go out somewhere else, then it's even more in high 6 figures. But instead, we're looking here at a 224 yellow sapphire, unheated. So it's really rare. This is not some kind of poor man's yellow diamond. Not at all. A sapphire is really important as well. And I think we sometimes lose sight of how important sapphires are. We know them for great durability, and your durability is second only to diamonds. So if you're loving diamonds because of their durability, great. But a sapphire is going to give you a pretty strong ability to wear it every day as well. But it's also a huge stone. It's this round cut. And boy, isn't that a dazzling round? So instead of being like a brilliant cut round, it's got more of this modified shape to it. I mean, you're working with a large piece here. So the large size of this round is what's making it so unique. And then, of course, they did more of an octagonal faceting inside. So different than diamond cutting, different than Portuguese cutting, and instead really allowing the stone to really reflect the light beautifully. And you can see it's got a shimmering bright color. It's not your pastel light barely there color at all. It is really, look at that, it's clean. And it didn't get any help from heating like sapphires usually do. And we're going to make it with 26 points in diamonds. Feels like a floral, but that high-end, really elegant, iconic designer floral. You know what I'm talking about, kind of the quatrefoil meets the clover, that kind of look. And yet here's what it looks like on the hand, and we need you ready to go. And because they elevated the centerpiece, it's really good to stack. So, oh wow, that is just some bright, sparkling beautiful material. And look, you could slide a band right next to it because all those petals of pave are actually elevated a bit. So it makes it a breeze if you want to stack with it. Add a little band on the sides, a little wonder ring action, sure. But this is not going to be, whoa. This started at $69.99 and should stay there. I'm going to do a major flip and turn here with this kind of value. This is one of our best. And it really is stunning. And all you need to do is dial, because if you're not, you're going to miss out. It's just that simple. These are one-of-a-kind pieces, and we know that. But we can never, ever underestimate the power of the TVON shopper and their ability to dial in quickly, because you know we've all been there. We've all missed out on items before. And we're ready to shop the unbelievable value that makes this one in a 224 size in that stunning color and cut that's all natural, which proves that it's one of the rarest sapphires out there. And yet, it is going to be only, well, I was going to make it $2,000, but I'll tell you what, instead of $19.99, so 100% dedicated to moving every single piece I put up here, I can't wait. And we cannot just leave it in that, maybe it's good, maybe it's not, maybe I should, no, we got to make sure everything is a go. Everything is a big resounding yes. And this is, I'll tell you right now, I would buy this in one heartbeat as someone who is in the business who makes my own jewelry. I would buy this ring over it because there's no buying the gold band, there's no buying the stone or the diamonds individually for this price of $19, but I'm going lower. With all that said, taking it even lower. All you need to do is dial, and nobody has yet. And I get it, yellow sapphires are really rare. And the 224 is exceptionally rare. And the round cutting and the unheated material. All you have to do is call, and when you do, you're going to get it for better than $18.99, $17.99. This is all before your extra savings, and instead, we're going to make this only $1,699, and it doesn't even stay there. So that's the bargain of the day, I think, and it's $14.95 in actuality. So it is one of those, make sure you dial in as quickly as you can. We're taking requests. We're giving jewelry away. That is one of those real important values right there. So that'll be for one caller only. Let me know who's got it. We got 30 seconds. And then I know we are doing that 4 minutes till our tanzanite. In the wide band, we have one white, one yellow, and I'm showing both to you, so you decide which one you like. But the value in tanzanite in so much gold, the highest gold content of a ring we do, is coming up. And the tanzanite, the diamonds are set on top. Plus, we're going to have our yellow diamond tennis bracelet you do not want to miss. We have our last call on our sale. It is last day. You see that. So that's really important to take advantage of. We even have a cornflower blue, one new one that made it today. It's a pear shape. And there's our sapphire. All right, am I buying that? I'm buying it. You got it. Well, I'll tell you. Who got that one? Lauren Blair. Oh my gosh, she's great. She'll love it. I know I will. Thank you so much. Here's what we're going to do next. We're going to do the tourmaline. That is the gorgeous blue-green that is teal tourmaline. That is some very striking material there. This one's new. And then we've got our bottom of the hour is going to be our tanzanites, our white and our yellow gold. And again, make sure you are ready to jump on the phone lines when you see this come out, because that is going to be a miracle value. So we've got that big one coming out, and I'm still working on polishing them. Takes a while. They could go through a car wash. They're so big. But this is where we get a beautiful blue-green 113-1776. How about this for a lagoon tourmaline that is also a 2-carat 63, 18-carat solid gold. So yes, we are keeping up with that 18-karat gold we've been loving lately. Look at that cushion cut you've got there. It's a 253. That's a blue-green tourmaline. You see the blue, you see the green, definitely a teal. 18K and 14 points in diamonds. Now you put all that together, and you've got one only here, and we're going to show you on the hand because this one's brand new. So getting you acquainted with it, let's get you more familiar and introduce you to your favorite pendant anew here. This is it. This is the one to own, and look at how beautiful that is. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well. And then what we're going to do is send it on out as quickly as we can. Good luck. This is not a time to wait to get on the phone lines. That's a big stone. You see it right there from a distance. Beautifully, beautifully done, and a better value for you when it's brand new and supposed to be $39.99, and today it will not be. So this is your time to pick it up and come on in early. We're giving away jewelry today, and it's our last day to give it away with 12% extra off. So that's really important. And then You get the better value than even $49, $39, $29, or $19.99. It's your better value here at $1,888 on a brand new blue green. So incredible value there. I don't know how that sapphire is so stunning. I don't know if it just doesn't read on TV the way it's supposed to. I don't know. But that sapphire, that yellow, very important. There's our teal tourmaline. Are you ready for the big yellow diamond bracelet? I don't even know when we're going to put this up, but here it is. Is that not glam and elevated and special and designer and beautiful? Because those are all huge pear shapes all the way through, and yet it's got more diamond weight in a 7-inch bracelet than my entire collar did yesterday by a long way. So we're going to see an enormous diamond weight for a very small price. And okay, we can always try to find you one if you're looking for an orange tourmaline LE2. So if you want an actual orange tourmaline, we can try to figure that out for you. And then, yeah, the mandarins are also here. If you need a mandarin, we can show you any of those, and we'd be happy to do that. So this is a really beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, let's keep moving. Cornflower blue is also here. And then we have, there is a cushion cut blue. Let's show you. This is one of the bigger ones we have in Tanzanite. So we also, just to let you know, the trillion is here, but then there's also this cushion, which is more, not square, but it's got a nice wider style to it. All right, so it's the bottom of the hour. Right on time. Look at this. This is incredible. And I'm very excited to have this because we are not going to be seeing this mounting going forward. It's just too much gold. Now, I know there is no such thing. I know what you're saying. Sorry, guys. We're dealing with a wheel that's just not happy. So here's what I'm doing. I have two to show you. I'm going to show you the yellow gold as well. They are ready to go. So there's the white. Here's the yellow. And with a reflection of what's on the side there. So see, that's just all reflected. So this is like your compact mirror and your favorite piece of jewelry at the same time. Now it's yellow or white. So you see identical stones. We've got the yellow or the white made up, ready to go, and fully finished. So this mounting, I looked into it today. Obviously, we haven't made this in a while. And the last time we did, it was on, well, it's always been a pricey mounting. Let's face it. Gold, in the time we've been doing this on the air here for over a decade, has never been really what you'd call, you know, affordable. Gold is a premium precious metal. We know that. But this is a ring that no doubt we cannot make going forward, as much as we love it and appreciate it and understand the beauty of having a lot of gold in a wide band and a finished inside so that it wears like iron and feels great on. Because if it's a wider ring, they make quite an impression, but they can be a little bit uncomfortable if they're not made properly, if there's no undergallery inside. So that was a critical and important feature we had to add. But when you do it the right way and you add a lot of gold, and this is overly, like it's not even a cigar band style, it's actually beyond what I would typically categorize as a cigar band style. And with that said, there's an over $6,000 price tag to make the mounting. And I'm not talking about the ring, I'm talking about the mounting. Before the diamonds are set and before the tanzanite is set, just the wide band alone, over $6,000 today to make it. Because again, it's almost like a ring inside of a ring. It's a really big, bold style. It's a trillion cut tanzanite. Who likes trillions? I know I do. It's a great way to take that neon and make it even more brilliant than you would normally get. And we're going to blow it out. It's 1130362. So I love that we just have the white and the yellow here. I think that's exciting. Just to give you an option, you know they're made up and ready to go, and that's what they look like. And I wanted to show you both because, yeah, this is what you're getting. And so here's the white or the yellow 2-carat trillion. Item number is 1130362. It's a 2-carat trillion with a 38-point diamond weight, but it's so much about also the gold. And shall we show you the inside? A full ring. The undergallery is a full gold ring in its own. Waves of gold completely enveloping the inside. So it is that ring within a ring concept, and still mirror finished and beautifully done, and really a stunning, stunning style. And even look at the back. That is not just a 2mm shank in the back. We're talking about a very wide style. That, if that were just the ring all the way around, you'd be very impressed. But this is where, again, more than just a cigar band, slightly rounded, doesn't also though sit up too high. So if you look at the profile here, and I'll try it on, but look at how it doesn't sit up. It's not like that big dome. Notice I'm not calling it a dome style. It's really a band that's wider, and even though, look at it here, see what I mean? It's almost as if it's subtly squared off, where you've got something that doesn't go like this, because that can be just a little less wearable, and that is not our goal. Our goal is not to keep jewelry in a vault and leave it there and look at it every now and then. The goal is to wear it enjoy it, and love it. So that's the yellow gold, and here we go. Trillion cut lovers. I know there aren't many Tansy trillions, so it's really exciting to have two for you. Options abound. We are making this affordable, and not even, not $14,000 affordable either. That is just about where it should be, with the $6,000 just in the sheer gold volume alone, the diamonds added to it, the big tanzanite 2 carat with the red flashes, and yes, these are blue wing block Ds that we love. And no, it's not going to be $14,999. Very affordable. And if you want a wearable wideband, this is the way to do it. This is the way to get it. There's nothing else in our entire inventory in tanzanite. Now, obviously, we're running a little light on tanzanites overall. There aren't many to go around in grand total. We're talking about a stone we've been featuring here for just about 8 years now. And I'm talking about this specific variety that is the best in the world. So before you go ahead and just shop it anywhere, know that there are vastly different ranges of color, very different ranges of quality that you will find in tanzanite, and this is the absolute pinnacle. So that's exciting, and it's not even $49.99. So there goes $10,000, just like that. $10,000 gone. Where did it go? It's something, that's just money you can save. Spend on something else, put towards whatever you have to buy, right? This is the luxury of jewelry. But when it's affordable like this, it makes it enjoyable to add a new piece to the collection, not have to compromise, not have to buy something to scratch the itch as you wait and save up for something better later. No, we're living in the now. It's time to treat ourselves to the best and just get it once when you know where to shop the best values and be done. And then you've got it forever and ever. So let's take a look at it again. It's not even $49.99 or $3,999. Here we go. It's not even $4,000. We've taken this down a mile and keep it going. That's what we're doing. And white or yellow, only one of each. If you think we have more than one, that's it. I mean, we've got one of each color. That's it, especially when a lot of you love the yellow gold. We don't see it as often. Might want to dial in early, especially for the yellow, because it's better than $29.99. And you have to think beyond just the carat weight of the stone. That is not what this is about. I mean, obviously it's important and it's great and it's a great looking stone, but that's not the only thing this is about. It's so impressive. And again, if you like it, it's wonderful, but you're not going to see it going forward. Even if you wait 5 years and are willing to spend more, it's not coming back. That's not a mounting we can make economically today. And it's not even 20, I'll go better. We'll go lower. Let's keep it going. 12% off. Let me know if you want the white or the yellow. That's all you have to choose. And then your size, which we're still sizing this incredibly enormous ring for you, which is actually a little more complex and a lot more adding of the gold to add or subtract here in the sizing. So love that that's done for you, but it's not 29. Let me know which one is your favorite, white or yellow. It's not going to be 28 or 27 or 26 either. Going even lower for you. I just really encourage you to call in. This is the ring I know I would buy today in tanzanite, even over some of our bigger stones. And yesterday I had a 35 carat that's still here. It's a 35 carat heart-shaped pendant, by the way, if you want to shop that. But let's make this better than 26 or 25. Or even $24.99, which is still coming down $300. So there's savings everywhere you look. But we're going to go even better for you, and only one of each color, and let me know and finish on the inside, and that will remain. But it's not 24. We're going $2,399 only, and that will end up being only $2,111 for your massive gold ring. They don't get any better or higher end than what you're looking at right there. For $2,111, yeah, $2,111 and change, that's your ring. And just got to let us know if you want the white or the yellow gold. That's it. The only thing you've got to decide there, and then of course your size. You probably know that. So we've got more on the way. We've got some earrings on the way for you, and there's going to be cross drop earrings with the crosses in diamonds, but then they drop in a hoop style, so we'll see that. We've got fire opals for you. I've got a really pretty, the last of the burnished diamonds with the satin finishing. We have a yellow diamond bangle to go with our yellow diamond bracelet. So lots of bracelets today, which again, who's doing bracelets and necklaces in today's gold era? We are, and still making them affordable. Look at this. We got the bangle and the yellow diamond tennis bracelet. Look at this. Which one are you going to choose today? Is it going to be the bangle style, or is it going to be the pear shapes, or do you want to get them both and stack them? That's quite the stack there in arm candy, don't you think? So that's really, really beautiful. What do you think on those yellow diamonds? So we'll have all those coming up in the show. Who wants the white or the yellow here for $23.99? Really $21.11. If that doesn't go, I give up, because that is just such a beautiful value. I mean, that really is, right? That's the ultimate in gold. the ultimate in tanzanite. And you're getting a specialty cut that we don't see very often. So you're getting a trillion cutting, you're getting the beautiful diamonds around it to showcase it, really give it that elevated, tons of mirror finishing. So it's like its own laser light show just in the gold. I mean, the way that gold picks up light, I mean, that's like a signet ring size that you have in this band, and then everything's set on top of it. And $21.11 is your price tag? Is amazing. All right, let's keep moving. We got to move. We got more to do. We've got 2 hours to do it. 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've had a couple requests. Keep getting those in for us. We'd love to help you there. And then we can go bigger if you want the tanzanite in a larger size. Maybe an 8 carat is more suiting your style. That's the 8 carat. And that's the cushion cut with the really big diamonds around it. So you've got 2 larger diamonds there in a half moon style. So we can bring that out as well. But there are the trillions waiting for a great home. Very excited for you to get those. Let me know if you want the white or the yellow. All right, we're going to move on. Cornflower blue is here. It's our most affordable of the cornflowers. We've had a lot of great cornflowers. This is the carat 57, and see how it will resemble tanzanite in a way. It's got a lot of those blue lavenders. And then we have, yes, we do. We have the yellow diamond bracelet. I will bring out a rhodochrosite, and this is the yellow diamond smile necklace with 2 carats. So for those that said, not sure I can do a collar, or if you're worried about the collar, if you're really, really, really active and doing cartwheels and you're worried about the collar flipping, then this is the way to go. We've got a necklace alternative for you to the collar, and I'm so excited they can be back to back today. And then yellow diamond earrings are here. Some enormous drops and some really good fire opal. I did bring out a vanadium barrel and some tanzanite earrings too. So lots to look at today, and of course just admire. And if you're just window shopping, great, but then, you know, don't pass up the values because you got 12% off for another couple hours. Yes. Oh, well, good. Who got the yellow gold? Oh, okay, wonderful. Yellow gold's gone, and then we got the white gold remaining, and I'm convinced that that's not going to stay. You can't leave it here when it's that kind of price tag of $21.11. So well done on the yellow. We've got the white gold still here for one of you, and that'll be it, and we'll size it for you. No problem. Congratulations. What about that vanadium barrel? Anyone else intrigued by that blue-green Paraíba-like barrel? It's not Paraíba, because Paraíba, as we all know, is a tourmaline. This is not a tourmaline. It certainly looks like one, but it's actually even more rare. Now, what could be more rare than a Paraíba tourmaline? There aren't many stones that can say, I'm more rare. This one is. And we've only had a few of them all together for not all that long a period of time. And it's 113-1377. And this, I think, is one of the prettiest stones. Now, that is subjective, but I'm a lover of this color. That is if you've ever shopped with me at any point, you know that I really enjoy this kind of zen-like, beautiful pastel that's still bright. Is it a pastel or is it bright? How can they be one and the same? How can you get both? Well, actually you do, because there's a neon about it, there's a brilliance about it, there's a gorgeous cutting and flash that it has, but it is still a very calming, soothing, fresh kind of color here, and yet you are getting also this really rare Nigerian beryl. It is beryl, like emeralds, like aquas, like red beryls, like those fixed bites, you can call them if you like to. Red beryls proper nowadays, but this is a really special, unusual stone. One region, the Nasarawa Egon region in Nigeria, has produced this very Paraíba-esque blue-green combination, and I know for a fact from bringing them out in a collection one day, you loved the Asher cuts. That's what this is. We weren't big fans of the pear shapes, but we loved everything Asher. And I agree, it really does bring out this beauty. And here's a wider band with a lot of gold like the last one, but instead more like it's perforated and it's got details like Milgrain and diamond pave, and it's carat 86 Asher cut, and it's 43 points in diamonds. All of that to really blow out one of the more important stones, because it's almost 2 carats just in your barrel. The blues and the greens together, and you think it flashes now. Wait till you see this on the hand and watch it here. And then you get the beauty of having wider band all the way around. The diamonds and the Milgrain stop right where the fingers meet and go to this textured, almost ribbed kind of mirror finishing in the gold. So that's really pretty. And then you can see what that does. So now we just need a collar. And somebody who'd like the giveaway on a really rare, again, the big Asher cut here. So exciting to see. They're very clean. So this is like aquas, where less like emeralds, more like aquas as far as clarity that's inherently present in the stone. But it's almost twinkling as if it's a diamond, as if there was such a thing as a blue-green diamond. There are blues and there are greens, but very rarely do those colors combine. This is giving that almost just a spark and a brightness and a really nice pop to the stone. Isn't it beautiful with the cutout details and all of that? And yet our $89.99 vanadium barrel is simply not going to be, because aren't we doing a sales show for the next 2 hours? Yes, we are. 12% off everything. You simply let me know which one is it that you like. What would you like to see us bring out? We are in charge of your jewelry dreams, and really you're here to tell us what you'd like to see so we can make the dream come true, so we can make it affordable, so we can take what was maybe out of reach before and bring it down in price so that it is no longer out of reach. And yet it's not even $89.99 first caller. Vanadium barrel is one of my new favorites. It is. It's one of those, don't feel bad if you haven't seen it or heard a lot about it. I know it doesn't have, of course, the advantage of being around for a long time because it's so new. We just debuted it not all that long ago. It was just a matter of a few months ago when it got here. So it's not like we're all well versed on it. But again, I'm here to tell you, beryl stones, we think about all of them. I don't care. They're all rare. When you think of really good size emeralds, they're some of the most expensive stones in the world. Aquamarines that are amazing colors, they get really pricey. Obviously, the red beryls, known as the most expensive and exotic and rare stone in the world, right up there with red diamonds. So this is in a gem family that's pretty extraordinary on its own, but then you get that really just special collection, bright clean, out of one place, beautiful bright blue greens. And again, for those of you looking for Paraíba going, I'll hold out for the Paraíba. It would be smaller, it would be more cloudy and included, and it would be more money. And it's not as rare. There are stones more rare, and this is a newer one that is, and yet it's not even 8,000 or 7 or 6 or 5. We're blowing it out for $39.99, the one and only vanadium beryl Asher cut, and that makes a huge difference in that price tag because you will get it for $35.19 only. That's a stunner. And we're still waiting to hear any and all requests. We'd love to get those in. We got a cute little wheel here of some really good emerald, some really Paraíba that I love, good oval Paraíba, and a mandarin garnet emerald cut. So we've got a really nice wheel of some gorgeous rings to show you that are more on the petite side. They're really good stones, but they're more petite in their stature, so we'll see those as well. And then anything else we can help you with, gotta call me. It should be, and again, usually a last day of a sale, any sale, would be one that's pretty busy with requests or questions, I gotta say. Maybe it's just because it's been a lengthier sale, I don't know, but make sure you get those requests in. All right, let's get to, just gotta show you this big tanzanite because with the trillion gone, I want to show you what we can do on an 8 carat. 8 carat 19, 1129819 is your item number. Here's where you get a bigger stone for a smaller price. And really important diamonds because the diamonds themselves are bigger, larger, and they're still 15 plus points because they're 15.5 pointers. So this is a half moon. Look at that. Isn't that great? It's a great looking diamond. Great way to show the stone. Keep the ring very wearable because I think a lot of times when we have a big stone, it's tempting to start adding 3 or 4 carats in diamonds and then suddenly, oh, the ring is oversized and no one's wearing it. So love when we take the bigger stone, let that be the superstar and then add important diamonds, but keep them more simple in the way they're set. So just putting them side by side, a little more wearable, right? Just doesn't take it too large where you're going, I'm never going to wear that. That's fine for you with those mile-long fingers. It's not good for me that I want something every day. This is how you get it because with those great big diamonds you have, you're getting the 8 carat 19, 31 points in diamonds, 11289809. So really important piece, and yet this value, well, it's going to be basically as simple and easy as it gets. Because you all know the per carats we like to be showing tanzanite at, the best in the world. So it's 9809, yeah, 9809. I know, I'm tripping up on all those numbers too. It's a Sunday, what can I say? It's the end of the week. This is our 819 though, and again, 31 points, so meaning 15.5 points each on those bigger diamonds. They are individual stones that you're getting, so that's important as well. But here we go. The 8 carats, we know where they go. And yet, big important diamonds, one only here, so guess what? Feel confident for those that say, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know what mine's gonna look like. I'm not sure. Well, that's the ring. I mean, there's no other. We always, you could call me on any day of the week for the last 10 years. What you're seeing on the air is what you're getting. So it's what we do. 99% of what I ever have is one of a kind. That's not new. So you can feel comfortable and feel really good about that ring. I'm getting that gorgeous ring. Yes, you are. And so if you love it here on TV, also the big bonus with the tanzanites is they look better in person. They just do because they don't like all this light. Neither do I. Not a lot of people do want to spend all their time in all this bright light. Normal light is going to be the best case scenario for this stone. You're going to see even more impactful reds and more neon glows. You actually, yeah, these lights are not doing any favors to the tanzanite, so be prepared to get an even better stone. But you know what? Under $5,000 it goes. It's supposed to be $12,999. Instead, it's down below. We're not even doing $49. Let's keep it going. We got a big show, 2 hours left. Sale event comes to an end. We don't see you till Wednesday night. Keep that in mind and remind yourself to be with me I may even actually have a brand new hairstyle on Wednesday. I might. I'm just saying. I might. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about going under the scissors, you know? Thinking about it. I don't know. It's happening today, so I've got till 2 p.m. to decide. But anyway, yeah, so you never know. Who knows? But here we are. This is not going to be $49.99. Let's make it $4,699 instead. 46, and then how are we doing? We got a request? Great. Hi, Joe. We've got a request for you. And got it. Okay, so we're going to show the Mandarin. Who is, do we know the name? We don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ellie was asking me for a Mandarin pendant, but I can show a ring too if you want to see it. And by the way, $46.99 comes to $41.35, which is on an 8-carat 19, $500 a carat. There you go. So best value. And with those really big diamonds. Okay, so let's keep on moving. The Mandarin. Okay, the Mandarin is coming up. And then Joe, we've got your request too. So real quick, because Ellie's just kind of just browsing here. So let me show the quick Mandarin here. Just, ooh, okay. Where has this been hiding? It's been discounted many times, but I don't recall having this Mandarin on the air. 113-1034. Ooh la la, that is a really strong and bright Mandarin garnet. Emerald cut, more elongated than most. 18 karat gold again. It's true, we got a lot of 18 karat gold these days. 113-1034 is the number. That's 18 karat solid gold. It's also a 141, so this is no small Mandarin, because that usually is about where they kind of top out. We'll have the occasional 4 karat. Who do they get pricey? Here's our 141, 17 points on trillions, and also another 12 points on rounds. So let's call it what it is, 29 points in diamonds. But look at how perfectly framing this amazing stone. Let me see if I can get it a little bit better polish here, and then we'll try it on. So it's more like petite, doesn't have the biggest size in the world, but it really is an important stone with a lot of vibrance. See that ring? And again, it's going to look bigger on you because, you know, the rings always do. So here's what we have for you, and let me know who wants what, because that larger 8 karat is still hanging out, I believe. We're verifying now. This one's actually, well, this never happens on a 1.5 carat Mandarin. We're going under $2,000. Obviously, it's not supposed to be, but I got to move some jewelry here, and I got 2 hours and 9 minutes to do it. So 129 minutes to move like 8,000 pieces of jewelry, and that is just a slight exaggeration. We got to move a lot of jewelry today. So here's the deal. It's not going to be even $19.99. Let's blow it out. It's one only. Here we go. 18 karat white gold. I'm just getting you close up. Look at that Mandarin, and it's emerald cut. Beauty there. That's going to be only $1,888. That's it. $1,888. And you know by now, 12% off, it gets down even lower. And not by a little ways either. That's going to be over $200 off, and it's $1,661 for you. So with the big trillion cuts on the sides, east and west, the round brilliance wrapping up the whole thing there. And we got real close because clarity can be an issue with the Mandarin garnet. This one, not a whole lot to worry about there. You're really up close, and yet the Mandarin is stunning. So that'll be here. And then we've got the beautiful emerald earrings. Joe, I like the way you are thinking here. We got 113-1731 coming up next. And then let me know who wants that Mandarin, because that's not going to stay. And then this. Okay, bright and clean again. We're talking back to beryl here because we had the beautiful vanadium beryl. And now we're looking at, I'm going to zoom back because this is a little larger, and I want you to see both stones and how they match, because that is a major, major accomplishment. When you match emeralds in any, even if they're just downright ugly, dirty emeralds, and you match them, that's pretty good. I don't think those are dirty or ugly. Those are just beautiful, bright stones. Look at that. And they're cut in a specialty way because we don't see a lot of emeralds cut in rounds. So there's a little extra flash and pizzazz to them, isn't there? 113-1781. Yes. Thank you. Are you talking about the dome ring, that more wide band? Okay, so the wide band with the trillion is sold out. The big 8 karat 19 is still here. Great. So congrats on that one. Thank you. So our trillions are gone in the tanzanite. And now we're talking 113-1781 with the carat 96, almost a carat each. And then fancy cut stones, those are the kite cuts there. 24 points in total, 12 points each, and 15 points in round brilliance up front. And we're going to do something wild here. And yes, again, 18 karat yellow gold. Love it. Good for an earring too. Always nice to have that upper tier in the gold for an earring, isn't it? So we've got a drop here. Let me show you. You probably know these by now. We've seen this with a number of different stones. It tends to be a very high-end, popular type of look in an earring. So Joe, come on in. There's only one pair. And this is what they look like from a distance, just over an inch. It's 1.25 inches or so, and maybe 1.1 inch, 1.25 inch. It looks like it's kind of right in between, to be honest. And then you've got that look. Now I'm going to show you. This is a really simple, easy pop open lever back, so you can just shimmy that post in and then lock it up. And by the way, it opens much wider than I did, so no worries about it. It's easy to get in and out of. And then let's just take a quick look at them on so you can see how fantastic those are going to look from a distance away when you've got a beautiful, bright, glowing emerald the way these are. They're so exciting. It's just rare to see emeralds like that in the rounds, in a bigger size. We see 1 carat emeralds in rings all day and they're 5,000. Why would these earrings be anything less than 10 grand? Well, they're actually listed at $11,999. I'm going to take them a lot lower. They are only, oh, there's a brand new, another discount. So we got, even from when I saw those a couple of days ago. Look at the hat. Isn't that fabulous matching there? Let's go ahead and take them away from even 99. This is so much better. And still can go ahead and grab that emerald cut mandarin if you'd like to. Yes, it is. Call us because we're not waiting for things to sell. But that's no way to sell 8,000 pieces of jewelry. You got to really keep it moving, and yet $49.99, they're still not. This is even better, and what a discount on huge emeralds. And I say that because 1 carat plus in each makes them look like 2 carat plus if they were other stones. So there's that, and yet they're in solid 18 karat gold with really fancy diamonds, and they're not even $4,500 or $44.99. The value is just remarkable. They are $3,999 for the pair. That is $35.19 instead. So take advantage of that big savings. And there they will go. $35.19 if you'd like to get them. Who was shopping the Trillion Tanzanites? I never got word on that. Who got the yellow? Who got the white? Do we even know?
Yellow gold for Darcy.
Darcy got the yellow gold. And Michael got the white gold. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, you two. Thank you for shopping, and enjoy those beautiful Tanzanite trillions. All right, Joe, would you like those earrings, or are you looking for something else? Let me know if we can go scout a different style for you. We can always work on that too. But then top of the hour is getting awfully near. We've got 2 big specials today. It's the yellow diamond bracelet with the pear shapes, which I know we're all worried about because we saw the necklace yesterday with what, 4 carats in diamonds, and it was 7 grand. Today I'm bringing you a bracelet with bigger stones, over 5 carats, and should be right at $10,000. We will not do that. Stay with me. That's our big yellow diamond tennis bracelet, but with the pear shape, so it's an upgrade. Also, if you like earrings like this, there's a style here that gets larger in Tanzanite earrings, Tanzanite round. So it's like this one just got bigger, and look, there they are in Tanzanites. So that's that same setting style essentially, but bigger. You can see how we widened it a bit. And that's going to be that really impressive Tanzanite round as well. So if you're a Tanzanite lover, we got you hooked up with all the best. And they're also 18 karat gold in the Tanzanite. So you got a chance to pick those up. And this bangle, the bangle's incredible. Do you like the yellow diamond bangle? I was wearing this earlier with the bracelet, and yet here's a different style. Obviously bangle one thing because it's more formed, but it's also the bigger diamonds individually. So instead of a lot of big diamonds, it's going really extra jumbo size in your diamonds. Cushion, 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 all across the center. And the bangle's 112-6380. Now that's a great bangle. It's definitely a looker. It's not one that's going to be ignored or like unnoticed. It's really bold. It's white and yellow gold and a ton of it. It's going to fit an average size wrist, which is for everybody who wears a 6.5 to 7.5 and anywhere in between. 2 carats among your 3 centers. And that means it's, I believe it breaks down 1 carat and a half and a half. Yes, it does. So 1 carat, half and half. And then of course your 1 carat looks even larger because here it's got the halo. 18 points there in the diamonds, the white diamond total weight, still almost a carat in your white diamonds alone. So here's an exciting moment, and yet all that diamond weight is going to total over 3 carats in diamonds in that beautiful design. And I'm just so thrilled we can bring this to you at a discount because it needs one. You know, it's one of those more high-end. Isn't it true? The high-ends are where you get, it gets a little more exciting to bring high-end jewelry at a discount because that's where it needs it. There's not everybody who's saying, yeah, 20 grand, no problem, I'll take it. Give me 3 of them. It's a $19,999 bangle. It's going to fit a myriad of sizes if you wear an average size wrist. It's so easy to get in and out of too because it's that side open bangle, so it's like the Pac-Man style where it's really, really just easy because you just snap it on. and then lock those figure 8 safeties, you're out the door, you're good to go. So it's really impressive that way, but also it just is, you know, keeps all the stones up top, right where they should be. Love the fact it's a double row in the bigger white diamonds down the sides. Our top of the hour is coming. We've got 2 figure 8 safeties. Here's indeed how it opens, so you can see. It's gonna open nice and wide through the middle, so you can see it that way, and then you're just gonna literally snap it on closed. It lines, it locks, it clicks, then you've got your 2 figure 8s. So it's really simple, and look at this on. And if you want the ultimate diamond bangle, it's no longer just diamonds, it's yellow and white. So that's going to give you a beautiful look side to side, don't you think? That's a really impressive style, and of course a little bit of room to move. It's not like skin tight either, so that's going to be really important. You've got just a room for about like 2 or 3 fingers there, so it just gives you an idea. It's not going to be tight like a lot of cuff bracelets are. So this is going to be, let's change it up a bit. Not even $99.99, and again, watch, I can do it without even looking. Just it kind of pops open. The second I activate that button, it pops open and then locks just like that. So it's not the bracelet that you leave at home because it's too complicated to get in and out of. It's just so simple. It's honestly as easy as a ring. So if you're looking for bracelets that are a little easier to get on than, let's say, some of those link styles that can be where you're trying to deal, the most difficult, I mean, I think it's obvious, the most difficult and challenging bracelet are the ones with the little closures, like a spring ring or something like that, where you gotta be super, super skilled to put those on in a hurry. And yet tennis bracelets are easy because they slide, and then the bangles I think are even a step easier because they also just lock into place. You're just pushing it closed. So again, all that glamour, all that beauty for a really incredible price tag that's gonna be better than $99.99. Take one look at it and we'll blow it out. It's $6,999. Who on earth is gonna give you all that gold? And those bigger diamonds, not just about the 2 carats, but the way it's 3 larger stones individually, and $61.59 is your new price. That is what you call impressive. For a bangle like that, honest to goodness, and I know a lot of you are saying, I'm staying out of jewelry stores. I get it. But if you go to a jewelry store and buy a 14 karat gold bangle of this size without any stones, it's more than $6,100. So even though I get it, it's not $100. We don't really have anything for $100. We deal in precious metals and fine gems, and in this case, one of the most important diamonds in the world, the yellows, and a lot of them. But again, check out, look at a store. Look at what, I know it's tough to find, and that's what's challenging right now, is that everybody's doing so many mystery metals and platings, it's hard to even find a solid 14 karat gold choice anymore. But when you do, expect to see price tags like this, $61.50 for just the gold. And that's all fine and well if you like that, but this is a way to really just upgrade and step up outside the box. All right, welcome in everybody. It's our last 2 hours of our final sizzling summer sale event. This is the last installment. This is the last day. This is it. So if there is anything we can show you, anything we can bring out, maybe you got a question about availability or want to see something from a long time ago or wanted to even just check out something from earlier today, this is the time to get those requests in. So pick up that phone and dial in and we'll help you out. I'm Lauren Blair. We got 2 hours left. Let's show you what we got for our top of the hour. And yes, there is also going to be that yellow diamond tennis bracelet. So it's not, I'm going to see what I can do. It's 5 carats 10. Remember, this is about 3 carats in diamonds. This is 510. 510 in diamonds. That's because they're all larger pear shapes all the way through. So this would be beautiful too. If you got the round brilliant bracelet a few weeks ago, I know this sounds excessive, but sorry, that's kind of how I can be with jewelry. This would go beautifully next to it. It would be beautiful on its own. It's a bigger, more elite style. The other one had 3 carats. This is over 5. So it's going to be a lot of really important yellow diamonds. And where else are you going to find yellow diamond bracelets? And we're going to give it to you on sale today. So that's going to be exciting. But in the meantime, we also have our yellow diamond collar that we had yesterday, but also the smile necklaces come out to play as well. So you get the yellow diamond collar, or you can get the more, I think a little more wearable, but even with as much diamond weight almost. So lots to enjoy in yellow diamonds today, but I also have cross earrings and this really special Zambaran garnet and a great moonstone as well. Actually, I've got to show you the moonstone because we're gonna give this one away real quick. Top of the hour's here. So let us know what requests you have today. We'll help you out with those too. And then if there's anything you wanna get to know a little bit better, this is the time to let us just, again, holler at us and we'll help you. But look at this moonstone. Gorgeous pear shape, 1130121. That is outstanding, isn't it? So you've got 1130121 in a pair, and it is also, it's got that moonbeam kind of shine going on. All the different colors, 2 carats 19, a moonstone, 50 points is the diamond weight, and let's go. At the bottom of this hour, we'll bring out the bracelet. Yes, we will. The bracelet's coming up in about 27 minutes, if you can stand the wait. We got the bracelet coming out, and then we've got also more to entertain you with up until that point, including the best pink sapphire I've ever seen us do, which they're calling a heart shape, but it's not. And we'll show that to you. And then here we go with the moonstone. First caller, let's just do something wild here for our top of the hour. This is even intended to be a top of the hour. I don't care. $219. This is everything in value you've ever wanted in a moonstone, which are expensive. They are, especially in this faceted grade, because they are giving, well, some of the best colors you could ever get, and it's your all-in-one. Look at that. The moonbeam itself goes from golden yellow to a really pretty aqua blue green. Isn't that gorgeous? That's fun. And then here's what it looks like on. How about changing the gold color? Let's give you that opportunity as well. Change it up, switch it up. You want a different gold color? No problem. There it is. It feels lacy, doesn't it? I like a scalloped detail. I think that scalloped outer halo is just really giving it an extra feminine detail as well. It's under, no, not going to be $39.99. Let's change it up and make it a true top of the hour. Let me know what you're thinking about from earlier today as well. Great show. Lots of brand new still to come. Big top of the hours. The brand new is the bracelet and the yellow diamond smile necklace. We're going to bring you tons of yellow diamond deals today. And if you would like, and all of our requests are still here too, except for one, which was the ruby, right? So everything else, if you like the emerald earrings or the mandarin garnet or anything else we brought up by request, they're here. And then let's make sure this moonstone goes under $2,000. This is just affordable even for the gold. If you're a gold melter, if you're in the biz, take advantage of it for the gold by itself because it's less than $1,500. And with big diamond weight too, we're going $14.99 and you get 2 hours left now. 2 hours to save 12%. What would you like to have in your collection at huge savings? $13.19 would be your final price on that one as well for our pear-shaped moonstone. That is a lovely piece right there. And any gold too. I love that we're giving you a gold change opportunity too, so you can get the yellow or the white. This is the pink sapphire. It looks like a heart shape because the design is, but the stone is a pear. So that's a really pretty pink. We also have a stunning Asher cut. Wait till you see this Asher cut pendant in a kunzite. This is for my pink girls. This is the pink part of the show. There's the, ooh, yeah, that's a nice one there. Neon, neon, neon. Also have the tanzanite earrings. Cornflower blue is here. One new one today. And then we also have the couple minutes, 25 minutes till we get to the yellow diamond bracelet, which is going to blow up the phone lines. Simple as that. It's going to be unbelievable. Again, the collar was here yesterday. It's got lesser diamond weight than the bracelet. And yet, I'm going to see what I can do on the price tag to make you happy. All right, so we can move some jewelry today. Fabulous day to do some shopping, don't you think? Summertime, dog days of summer, August is here. You might be starting to even think about maybe fall routine, getting back into it, but nah, let's stay in summer for a little longer here as we will just show you these incredible values. But again, 12% off, that goes away. So take advantage. And let's show you here, speaking of yellow diamonds, if you think it's just bracelets, necklaces, and collars, no. We actually have a pair of earrings here too. Take a look at this. I thought you might like to see these to go with all your other yellow diamond pieces. What do you think? They are dramatic. They are definitely a diva earring. It's 1130608. What are we thinking there? Yellow. And who's getting what, by the way? Operators, will you do me a favor since I'm moving quickly today? Let me know what sells after the fact because I hate showing people's jewelry that's already sold. And I would never do that intentionally. And I've been doing a lot of that just because I don't hear what's selling. So make sure you let me know so I don't recap it or reshow it because we want to keep dibs on everything. And, you know, what we have is what we have. I can't make any more. So it's not like, oopsie, we oversold it. Let's just make another. Can't do that. So here we are, $290 in your yellow diamonds, 27 points in the white diamonds, which are basically top and just a little bit of the bottom there is where your white diamonds are. And we're going to blow them out. And they're very lengthy. I know for us. I mean, not lengthy for me, but like lengthy for us. 2 inches. We don't do a lot of earrings that are 2 inches in length. And these are. So 2 inches in the drop. So good because we don't have a lot of those. So inevitably there's probably somebody hoping for an opportunity to get something a little bit more dramatic like these are. And there you can see all that yellow diamond detail. They're larger stones that are round brilliants that are pave. And then I'm going to just show you how the lever back goes right in the ear. I know that's not the best look, but at least you can see how it's a really dimensional. This isn't like a one-dimensional piece where it just looks like it's got this great overlapping design. They really do. And you can see here how they move and how they drape and how they look fabulous. So there's this like big figure 8 style ribbon that you have. but it's not the infinity design because it's more narrow and then wider, and then you get just a little bit of white diamonds there at the base. So that's what they look like on. We'll show you again up close. Allow me to hold them up for you so you can see really, really well what these do. And there's how that white diamond in the white rhodium just goes right along the edge there. This is really wonderful value here when you're getting over 3 carats in the diamonds. And we're going to blow it out right now. This is one only, and look at the inside. That's a lot of gold, 2 inches worth of gold, and finished all the way through. And yet those are a $12,999 piece, and that's a value. But instead, we're going to just $39.99, and we got a request coming up for Paraíba, one of my absolute favorite Paraíbas we've ever created in all the years we've been doing this here, which has been over a decade. I have got one of the very, very best in Paraíbas coming your way. That's one of the earrings just for fair time here. We've got this one as well. So this is the other, just so you can see it really, really well here. And then watch how that gold just goes to that mirror finishing through the back. Stunning pave work, isn't it? And we're getting you a very up close and personal look. All right, coming up, Paraíba time. Here we go. Item number is 1120686. Yep. Could I have everybody's attention, please, whether you're a requester of Paraíba or not? One of the greatest things about watching this show is not just for shopping, because it really is about, there's a lot of people that might choose to spend some of their summer vacation or some of their weekend or any of your free time, even if your weekend is not a weekend. I know mine's not, right? So whatever you choose to do, if you love gems, if you love and have a passion for learning about exotic natural gems and beautiful jewelry, maybe you just love design, maybe you love all of it. I know I do. This is really, each and every show we do here live is really a showcase of just that. Premium top quality gems from all around the world, some of the most exotic you'll ever see that are beyond what you find in jewelry stores. And as I say that, we bring out one of our most incredible Paraíbas that isn't that part of the joy of watching the show. There are more people that watch the show just to watch the show and never shop than people that actually participate and shop. And that's always the way it's been. I've been in this business a long time, almost 3 decades. That's always the way it is, because there's people that love, it's like we bring the museum gems and diamonds and jewelry designs that are world class to life here and show you and teach you and hopefully let you know the ins and outs as if you are as well, whatever your trade has been through the years, whatever your career path was, whatever your area of expertise is. By watching the show and being a part of it, you hopefully get to get a little jewelry and gem education along the way and become really an expert in jewelry that a lot of us spend years and years and years honing. And so that's really the beauty. And I know we look at beautiful gems every day, but it's really where I wanted to get everybody's attention for a moment, just as we really look at this stone and realize that this is one of the most precious and important that I have. And it's one of the finer examples, even though you see Paraíbas semi-regularly here on the show, it is really, we're looking at the finest example of what Paraíba is in this world, and it's extremely rare, and it's 112686 with an 18 karat gold mounting. Yes, those are heart-shaped diamonds down at the base of your pair, right here along the edge, 5 large heart shapes, then transitioning to rounds that are also extremely large, and that's our 2 karat 52 ultra neon, ultra clean Paraíba. Blues and greens together. Amazing and special. And if you're going to get something for 12% off, it's the higher end specialty that are happening right now. That is it. So let me show you from a distance away 2 ways to wear this pear shape, just meaning pointing up or down. That is going to be electrified. I am a collector of this stone, have been for a long time. I'm a lover of the stone. This is, when we talk about going up by the day, this still is. And while the rest of the world is really going away from natural gems entirely and natural diamonds entirely, we are not. And by the way, as that happens, and everyone's entitled to do what they want, and every jewelry company's, you know, adapting for the times, because a lot of, listen, the people, you can't blame them. Jewelry designers and companies are doing it because customers are demanding it. But there's still a few of us who really enjoy and appreciate the natural, rare, exotic gems of this world. And I would say that even though I could have said this 25 years ago and be accurate, this gem in particular, it's going up by the day in value. But let me tell you something, that's going to be more dramatically going up in value each and every day that goes by, especially now in this era we're in, where everything in the world right now, pretty much in jewelry, is man-made. and lab grown. So it really does take these really important stones that are natural from the earth and is elevating their value even more as time wears on. That is a fact, and there's no way to dispute that. So whether you've already got your collection all in-house ready to go, your gems are now worth more. The stones that you acquire here today, for the next few months, years, whatever it is, they're going up in value even more so. So that can be said for anything, not just Paraíbas, but anything that's natural of origin. Because really, I mean, if you've been out in the retail world, you know there's not a lot available in natural stones anymore. And so when you go to one of the rarest and one of the highest end, and we're discounting it, when it's been here for years, and it was $154,999 at one point, and now it's not. This is the stone. And when I can be this up close to a 252 in 18 karat gold and still have it be that clean, that's what's so remarkable about that gem. Because this is a type 3 stone, and boy, do the copper bearing stones have more inclusions than any other. So this is why we're excited about it, and your price tag has never been this low ever before. It is not $154,000. It's not even the $50,000. We've taken $100,000 off. That's wonderful. But we know that we have really built an audience that is so demanding with value as well as quality that this is the moment you get the best of all worlds. The quality is obviously there, and now the value gets even better. And don't go anywhere. We've got affordable coming up. We've got our bracelet, which is the most amazing value of the day, coming up as well. But this will not be $50,000 or $40,000 or $30,000. And yes, there's going to be more saved on this piece than any other today. And it's not even $20,000. It's $19,999, and today you get over $2,000 off that price. So it's actually going to be $17,600. And if you need a little help, like maybe, okay, I got 2 credit cards, I'm gonna put half on one and half on the other. That would be no problem. But whatever it takes to make sure that that value is not left behind, because the value is the value today. And it's only going up. So here's your moment to get your Paraíba in this massive size. And that is a massive size for Paraíba. We get excited. I mean, for example, I'm gonna show you something. We have a 45 pointer here today. Not kidding you. This is on my show. Plan to show. This is it. This is a 45 point stone. That is a 45 pointer with 60 points in diamonds. That is on my show today. This ring is $6,000. This one's $6,000. And it's a 45 point stone. This one, a whole different deal. That's just, again, the rarity of this gem means that you do pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for even light half-carat stones, light halfers. This is a 252. That is why $17,599 makes that undeniably our best Paraíba value, because it's so much more than what you ever even get a chance to own. And the value, well, when you can save $2,400, I think that's pretty special on its own. So that's your Paraíba. It's our biggest and best, and that's a really fabulous look, isn't it? And you can't also, the big important heart shapes there too. They're over 10 points a piece. I wasn't even touching on the diamonds here, but you do have a total weight in diamonds of 118. You do have heart shapes that are, well, think about it, they're about 13 points a piece. The round brilliants are large, so you're getting plenty of diamond weight, all that upgrade to the 18 karat gold. It's impressive. This is the kind of jewelry that, you know, really truly should be the one you focus in on these types of sale event days. And when we've got less than 2 hours now remaining. All right, so we're going to show you what we have in cornflower blue. That was a request, so thank you for that. I get such a thrill still. After all these years, you'd think nothing gives me a thrill anymore with jewelry. That's what you would think. But you know what? These are the stones that really do, because I know how rare they are. It belongs in a museum. It should be hundreds of thousands per carat. And this is a 252 for under 20. So it's just, again, and get it appraised, because the second you do, if you think this is all hogwash that I'm talking about, no, I don't think anyone can speak probably more accurately, because I get mine appraised every year. And I've got a 5 carat and a 2 carat and a 10 carat, and they all get reappraised every single year. All right, so let me go ahead and show you what we've got for Sharon's request here. This is a Marquise diamond band ring. So we're going to show that next. And then, Marsha, we've got a few requests to share with you as well. But again, that is your last call at 17:06. All right, here we go. This is, oh, I love this band. This band is really good. This is our Marquise side to side. It's the 5-stone style. And thank you, Sharon, for the request. We're thrilled to have you with us. and this is outstanding. This is our 1 carat Marquise band, 5 stones, 20 points each. That's good. Then you have the really important white or yellow gold. I'm going to show you both, and you can stack it too. It's still a stackable style. We've got 113-1289 here. So thank you, Sharon, for the request. Good news is we have a couple available, so you can get more than one if you'd like to, because it is a stackable style, and so you can feel free to do that. But here's the band, and then I've got the yellow gold on just to show you from a distance away. Look at that pretty. So even though it's narrow, it's still bigger stones, and this is where, again, sometimes with the ovals, they go a little bit wider. This is really a beautiful way to do big stones, but keep it narrow and traditional by setting them east to west. So that's why it gives the look it does. It's also going to be just white or yellow on this one, your white or your yellow gold, and you might want to just take a few because they're also going to be, under $1,000. They're $999 plus $879 is your real price at checkout instead. Sure. What can we show you? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Oh, did I know? Let's show you the back of the Paraíba. I think that's the Eiffel Tower one, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm remembering wrong. This is the one. We just go right around the okay, let's move this aside so you can really take a look at it. So the basket work, look at that color from the side. The basket work comes right on down. Now, we don't want to take away from the clarity. The clarity is part of the big wow factor here. So we didn't do zigzags, but we do have a foundational base of solid 18 karat gold on the inside. You can also admire how very clean. Is it perfectly clean? No, most Paraíbas are not. But you just want nothing really big and bold in inclusions, because a lot of times inclusions in Paraíbas can be like big copper needles and such, where they really show up. They really show off. This is really just, you see there, that really special style. It's very clean. I mean, that's a great look at it through the back, and you can see how really clean there. And then, of course, you see the colors from the side profile. Here it comes around again with that bigger, bolder style. Love the amazing, I don't think we've ever put heart-shaped diamonds like that ever around any other stone in our history. So huge 13-point heart shapes. I mean, think about what those would cost on their own. Yeah, we get caught up in the 252, and rightfully so, but what should 13-point VS white diamond heart shapes go for? 5 times over, and then the round brilliance as well. So just a very important piece there all the way around. Let me know if you like it, okay? So that one's gonna go to somebody today. We know that because it's just a value. That's just a value story, and it's a beauty as well. But back to our diamond ring here that Sharon asked for, that anybody can take advantage of for $879. It's our 1 carat Marquise East-West set, solid gold as always. So you do have that as well in the 14 karat gold there, white or yellow. Marsha, are you ready? We've got your request coming up. So it sounds like she's looking for several things: earrings, necklace, bracelet. Love it. You guys smelling like really like a smoky smell? Is anybody else smelling that? Is there a fire nearby? I mean, it's not in the studio yet. Last time I smelled something like this, there was a fire here in the studio. We look okay, but it's just a very strong. That's why I'm getting a little congested, because I'm allergic to smoke. But anyway, it's a really strong smell. Okay, here we go. We'll be on alert. Hopefully we're good. All right, so here we are with, this is Marsha's request first. This is the ruby. And it's not just ruby. It's onyx, it's diamonds, it's gold, it's a chain, it's 1129244. And we'll show you 3 different looks here we're going bracelets, earrings, and necklaces. So all but rings, right? She's liking all these pieces. 86 points on the Burma ruby, 1 only here. It is onyx. We even have carat weight, 179 in the onyx, 22 points in the diamonds. And then this is the finishing on the inside. Comes with a chain. It is also 18 inches, but I think you've got, this is going to be 18 inch. No adjustability here, just 18 inches, but you can still take the chain off if you need another length. And that's what it looks like from a distance. This has got a new markdown. It was $39.99. Today it's $9.99. So that is extraordinary. Here's what it looks like from a distance with that 1 inch top to bottom. And then let's show it on the neckline as well. There it is. Ooh, that is so striking. It's one thing to see a good ruby, and that's a really good ruby, but then you get the onyx. That's such a beautiful way to border it. Unexpected, isn't it? A little more high-end designer look and feel, no doubt about it. Stays in the yellow gold, $879 first caller. And then I've got some earrings for you to look at that are a type of love knot earring. We'll see those coming up. I love knots. It's my favorite motif in jewelry. I love it. And we're going to show you those next, covered in diamonds. Then we've got our cross bangle, which was actually here in the event earlier. Yes. You got it. This one's gone. And then is that Marsha by any chance? David. Oh, David was quick on that one. All right, so here's the here are the earrings, and then this is an earring that has a 18 karat gold, so 11307778. This is a love knot, but it really starts with the bigger cluster in the middle, and then you get these concentric circles around it. So they're overlapping and linking up. It's 11307778. It's 18 karat gold. It's a carat and a half in diamonds, and they're in the yellow gold only. They will stay in that yellow gold, but they also have a center post and a big butterfly backing, and they are large earrings. There's just a really, just an extraordinary look here in that fabulous, fabulous earring. I'm going to try them on, but I first want to get you the size so you can see how they're going to look from a distance. Really busy on the phone lines, but that's to be expected with 95 minutes left in the event. So it's going to only get busier throughout the day here, no question about it. So we encourage you to dial early when you see something you like. Here's what these earrings measure. So I just want to show you here, and you can kind of position them how you like, but they are over ½ an inch, so more like 5/8, and then we'll show you on here. Yes, questions. How we doing? Requests and questions are welcome. Take a look at this. There, that's what they look like on, so you can really see. It's definitely a larger button style earring, that's for sure. They're under $2,000 for the first time. We're going actually under $19.99. Those are going to be only, let's do $15.99 on the love knot style. And they stay in the 18 karat yellow. Again, so much 18 karat gold here. It's been most of what we've been seeing of late, which is just such a wonderful upgrade in any gold market, but especially in today's gold market. And I think that's underappreciated here because, you know, it's tough to do 14. No one else is doing this. No one else is doing solid 14 karat, let alone 18 karat gold. So it's really exciting. And then we also have our cross bangle to revisit, but $15.99. And then of course at checkout, you're only going to spend it's going to be about $1,400. It's $1,407 to get those home. And there's only one pair. So whoever says sold first, that is always the key. So we'll find out who's got what. We're probably verifying on everything you've seen in the last 10 minutes or so. The lines are really busy. We have a little bit of backup, so bear with us. We should be with you in about 10 seconds here. And then we'll show the cross bangle because I got to keep moving. The love knots are here at the moment. And now we have the cross bangle because we're also due to show you the new bracelet here any minute. But this is the cross bangle. I have white and yellow gold. And this is actually what we have. That's it right there. White and yellow. That's it. And we have average size 1110352. As we zoom on back, yes. Who's got what? This is what we're so excited about. Cross bangle side to side. It can be upright to you as you look down. It can be upright to everyone else. Just depends on how you put it on. 56 points in diamonds go almost all the way across the top, but in this sideways cross motif, which is really the only cross bangle we have. When we've done a lot of cross rings, necklaces, pendants, and the like, and even earrings, we've got the bangle, and that's our one and only, but it's going to be a nice size. Definitely shows up. It sits low profile, easy to wear, and only going to be, well, one in white, one in yellow, so this is it. Can't make it again unless we retail the price and then have to charge you like $8,000 because that's where the gold's going and has gone. It's just going because we would have to make it again. Now this is that same side hinge, so it opens up like so. It's got this button closure on one side. Take a look here on the hand so you can see how it opens up, so no confusion here. And then what I'm going to do is I want the cross to be upright to you all at home, so I put it on like this. If I wanted it upright to me, I would put it on the other way. But you can see how that's going to look size-wise when you see it from a distance, and then it has the 2 figure-8 safeties to lock it into place and our 56 points in diamonds, okay? And I never clasped it to make it easy. And then here we go with the better value. Whoa, this is a ton of gold for this price tag. Operators, will you let me know if you're getting white or yellow gold because I only have what I have and you're looking at them. And yet, average size, what does that work for? 6.5 to 7.5. If you wear any of those bracelet sizes, this bracelet will work for you. And it's not even $2,000 for a bangle. More gold than about anything else. There's actually more gold in this bracelet than I think the necklace had yesterday. So the collar. So this is where you get a lot of gold for a small price. And again, if it's been a while, if it's been a decade or a year or 2 or 10 since you've been in a jewelry store, Everyone's abandoning gold completely. This is your way to still get gold at a price that is like it's like a mystery metal price, and it's with diamonds that are VS. Take a look. Yes. Try it on. Again, sure. Here we go. 252 Paraiba going on the hand. And then this bangle, let's shop it. Not 19, 18, 17. Whoa. There is not a bangle here that is going to be this price tag, except for this one. We're going to get our last two out the door. It's only 1,600. You know what? Skip it. Let's go $1,599. I'm motivated by the fact that that is also going to be only $1,407, the same price as the earring. We just had that earring. And now we have the bangle, same price. It's $1,407. Just let me know white or yellow, please. And then here's the Paraiba on the hand, one way and then the other. So first like this, and then I'll pop it on the other way. But this is our 18 karat gold 252. This is the most unheard of value on a 252. This is the price tag today, 17.6 or so. That's a price tag you would pay for a less than 1 carat today anywhere. And yet there aren't a lot of places to find it, I realize, but that's what makes it so special. Here's the other way to wear it. If you prefer your pear shape pointing away from the hand, this is what it looks like that way. And you can obviously, if you saw it up close and saw the beautiful clarity, it's obviously going to glow and give you that neon from a distance as well. So that's going to be, again, that would be $17,599. You've got $2,400 of additional savings off of this low price. And that is the way, and again, I speak from a place of authority on these Paraibas and their value and their worth. I know they're tougher to find comparison in retail because they're very rarely out there. But when you are, I'm a collector who gets them appraised every single year. And that sounds excessive until you realize the value is going up. And you should do the same if you've got your Paraibas at home. Are we really going to leave the bangle bracelets with diamonds here for $1,400? Apparently we are. So the cross bangle is $1,407. If you'd like to get one or the other, or get them both because they also stack, and that way they would always look upright to you and the rest of the world. That's what I think is so fun. The way I have them is all the same direction. If you want to put one on one way and one on the other way, it would actually be, they would kind of link up a little bit, and that would be a cool stack design. So you could do that, plus you'd be giving yourself the two-tone effect, and you would have diamonds across the waist. So there's our cross bangle one more time, okay? And that's it. So the Paraiba's here, the bangles are here, and our moonstone and our yellow diamond bracelets coming up. Oh, in now. It's now. It's time. Let's get to it. Well, it's not going to be a good one to bring up after this bangle because we are adding diamonds here. We're giving you a tremendous diamond weight. I've got a couple here in the yellow gold only, and we are about to show you the greatest value, I think, in the whole event. That's what I think. And what do I know? I've been here showing you jewelry for a month plus now at this kind of sale, discounted price. Look at this bracelet. So I'm just going to hope it sits up for you first, and it probably won't, or it might, but it's going to be tenuous here. We're going to come back in close because I want you to see the beauty of every single diamond. And let's please make a note here of the incredible matching you get, because every single stone is the same color, and it's brand new right now. And let's all thank the jewelry gods above that this is here today and not at another show when there's no 12% off. The consistency, look at that. I don't know which one, and honestly, the angles all show you different things. So I'm gonna move it around a little bit so you can see something here. I'm gonna try one on. I love the way they're set. This is an east-west set. That is just beautiful. So I'm showing you face up here what we've got. Now, I'm gonna try one on for you as well. So let me do that, and these are all VS yellow diamonds. Yay for that, they are graded, and I love them together. Now, I know that's excessive, so I'm gonna try one on for you as well. And isn't it fun with a pear shape? You can place it either way, so you can have the stones running along the wrist, either north to south or north to south or south to north, depending on how you're looking at it. So what I mean is this. Do you see how I have them pointing up towards me now? And then we could just flip it around and have them facing the other direction. So a little detail that you'll play with when you get it at home and see what you think. But this is opulence. Because although I've had a diamond tennis bracelet with yellow diamonds, it was round brilliance, and that is beautiful, but it is more traditional. This is different and upgraded, and it's 113-1785. I just wanted to give you an idea. This is a much larger bracelet than what we had before in the rounds, because also they're bigger stones. And they're bigger individual stones, which also means bigger total carat weight. And here is your 510 total carat weight here in a tennis bracelet with pear-shaped yellows. And so you're getting 5, 10, which, by the way, I don't know if you remember or if you were even here yesterday, but this necklace, I had a tennis necklace yesterday that looks like this. I'm going to just show it to you here because I happen to bring it out, because here's the tennis necklace just to show you comparison. And this tennis necklace is amazing. But look at the tennis necklace compared to the diamonds here. So the diamonds are quite a bit larger here in the pear shapes. This tennis necklace was 4 carats, 69 in diamonds, to go 18 inches around your neckline. The bracelet is 7 inches, and it has 510 in diamonds as we go back to it. So you've got item number 113-1890. No. 113-1785. I was looking briefly at the necklace item number. This is the 510. So it has more diamond weight than the necklace. The necklace is 18 inches. The bracelet is 7 inches. That to me is amazing. Then you've got pear shapes that are bright as can be. Now, you may know or may not know. I'm not afraid to tell you the necklace is $7 grand. And you know what? That's great. $7,000. Well, there's more diamond weight here. And there's also the pear shapes, which are more expensive and more exotic than the rounds. There's that. So you have bigger pear shapes. You have a lot of gold because, well, when the stones are bigger, you have to have more gold. It takes a lot more gold to set a big stone than a small stone. Wouldn't it be weird? You can't put a small stone in a little bit of gold. You can't put a big stone in a little bit of gold. It won't be enough to support it. So you got to have the bracelet done up really, really well. 510 in diamonds, natural yellows, VS stones, every one of them, and a fancier cut. And so pretty. Whether you like pear shapes or not, I don't think you can deny that it looks really, really pretty and sleek when it's in a bracelet that's going to point all the way one direction across the wrist. Yes? No worries. Take your time. One yellow gold bangle. Thank you. So our yellow gold and our cross bangle is sold out, and white gold remains. But here we are with the yellow diamond bracelets. So excited this is here. So glad we have it for you. And yet, brand new right now, and thank goodness it's today and not next week, we got 12% off for you as well. So this is the time to pick it up. There are 35 stones. It means every stone is 14 points or so a piece. That's big. And they go all the way around. 7 inches solid. If you need a little bit shorter or longer length, let us know. We can help you with that. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go, guys. 510 in diamonds. This is the big moment. I know we got a million things going on. Requests are coming in, all of that. So glad to have you here. We have another 85 minutes in the sale. That's what you got. So it's no wonder a lot of requests are coming in. Everyone's taking their favorites, but here we go with the bracelet. The amazing, and you know what? I think it'd be even better if we coil it and wrap it if I can, because then you can see as many of these yellow diamonds as possible, and they'll be right face up to your eye level. That's not working either. Hold on. Let me see if I can do, that's asking a lot for them to balance one on the other, but let me see if I can show you here. And there's such a great wraparound detail. This just gives you a little better angle to see them because we struggle here with our cameras not being at the level of the jewelry, but now you're seeing more of that level. You see half of your insert closure. It's going to have 2 figure-8 safety catches as well, but this is a major upgrade to your tennis bracelet collection if you have white diamonds or even the round brilliant yellows, because they're so much larger. They just are. They're so much larger in size, and you still get tons of extra gold. You see the way it's finished on the inside as well, which looks fantastic, and it's going to be really, really, really affordable. So for what it is, because, well, the necklace had less diamond weight and the necklace was here for $7. This is supposed to be, and at the best case scenario, $8,999. I'll take it even lower right now and we'll just send them out. I've got 2, so you saw them. This isn't like we get it at summertime. So, you know, if this was a sale happening, and this is what's incredible, if this, now granted, it wouldn't be happening in November or December, but if there was a 12% off sale happening in fall or wintertime when everyone's at home and everyone's kind of captive and at home because it's bad weather outside and you're not on vacation and you're not on that beach cruise, this is the kind of thing that we would need 20, 30, 40 of. We have 2, and we can only get away with that during a summer sale because it's summertime. It's just summertime. Not as many people are here. So this is really exciting for all of you because the jewelry is amazing, but you get this extra value, and you get 12% off, which wouldn't happen any other time. And we're going to make it even better than even $89.99 and brand new right now. And the most elegant, high style. There's something about elevating it with the pear shapes and those bigger individual diamond stones you have. And it will not be, and it's so easy to put on. I just put it on in like half a second. Here's what it looks like right here. So you can see it on the wrist. When you do, I didn't actually fasten the figure eights here, but there they are. So you can see how continuous the diamonds are, and then those figure eights lock into place. And then usually that'll just, when you put it on, you'll have that clasp enclosure underneath your wrist, so it won't show up very often because it's gonna sit pretty much, I mean, it doesn't spin all that much, so it sits right where it should. And yet we've got the 7-inch style here for you, and no, it is not going to be $89.99. Check that out. We're going to go even lower, and we're going to just, you know what? I want to do this. We'll make it as simple as possible, and remember there's 12% off. You know that, but this is not even $69.99. That's the price for lesser yellow diamond weight yesterday. We're not doing $69.99. That's what the necklace was yesterday with $469. I think that's a value. We're going to go even lower than $69.99. Our should-be price today is $9,000. You're not spending even $5,999. I think with only 2 here that I can adjust. If you want us to make it smaller or longer, let us know. There might be a little more additional fee if you want a longer length. But here's what I'll offer. Instead of $5,999, also the smile necklace in yellow diamonds will coordinate back to it, so you could get that all together. But this will be better than $5,999 for only 2 of you. You see them right here. There's the one, here's the other. Take which one you like here, and we will make it $4,999. I'm here to make sure they both go. And that's only $43.99. So we are well under $1,000 a carat on mega yellow diamonds in solid gold, which there's no way to do a bracelet with a minimal amount of gold, especially on the bigger stone sizes that you have here. So that's going to be $43.99. And I'll tell you, that is easily the best yellow diamond value that I have. No doubt about it. And $43.99 at checkout, $600 instantly off your price tag, which is already incredible. It's incredible because it's $43.99. That's there. You realize we sell. So if you're cutting diamonds, if that's what you do for a living, if you take gem rough and you cut diamonds for a living, you have to buy diamonds to cut diamonds. You have to use diamonds can cut diamonds and nothing else can. So you got to buy what the commercial grade diamonds that you buy just to throw them away after you use them to cut other diamonds are more money than $1,000 a carat. That's what's so crazy about this, is that you have under $1,000 a carat, which are not commercial grade. They couldn't be further from it. These are exotic, natural. That is what I have to emphasize here, because I know there's all kinds of treated out there, all kinds of lab grown out there. It's all you see, it's all you find anymore. It's all lab grown this and that. These are natural yellow diamonds, huge individual sizes, 14-point clusters each, all the way through, fancy cut, VS stones, and in solid gold, and it's $43.99. And if you already have tennis bracelets, bangles, the white diamond tennis bracelet, the yellow diamond tennis bracelet, this is the one. Are we wearing one bracelet? I don't know. Most women today putting on a lot of bracelets. Sometimes there's so many you can even count. And they don't know. They're like, I don't know, I just add a new one and just put, and that's the beauty of it. You don't need to wear just one. And it doesn't look, it's the weird thing about, I don't feel like there's ever an excess, because there's something about this beautiful stacked layered looking bracelets where it never feels like too much. It's one of those things where it's like the more bracelets you have on, the more cool and chic the look is, and yet you can't have too many on. So if you want to pair it up to your favorite white diamond bracelet, I'm not asking you to put that away. I'm not asking you to sell it. Stack them. Stack them and have the beautiful mix and match. Most of the time, if you have a tennis bracelet, it's a round brilliant. Even ours was. Our first ever yellow diamond bracelet was round brilliant. This is where you get the upgrade to the pear shapes. And it's $4,400, it's $43.99. $43.99. So far under $1,000 a carat in a lot of gold, and yet, here it is, 2 available. Is anybody getting the first one or the second one? Are they gone? They should be. So I have a ton of requests here to show you next. If your name is Marcia, Camille, or Suzanne, we are getting ready to show you your requests. And we're going to start with Marcia's, because I know we just saw this a couple of days ago. So it's the blue zircon solitaire in 18 karat gold with the 7 karat 40. Let's show it first. So Marcia, you're up first. It's 1125800. Here is the blue zircon with what I call the side halo. It's got a profile halo. It's a 7 karat 40 blue zircon in 18 karat gold, no less. It's a 740 with 19 points in diamonds that wrap along the side or the edge. I'm so glad we're getting some requests in. You have 77 minutes to save 12%. So let's get that going, okay? Really, really, really important. Here's the blue zircon 740. Oh my goodness, you guys have the best requests ever. I love it. I love what's coming out because actually some of the items are going to be for a couple of you. This is a one only, of course, but that's our 740 with 19 points. It's a stackable solitaire. You can stack or not. You can do whatever you want, but it is 18 karat white gold and it stays in 18 karat white gold. Here's what she looks like on the hand. And that's going to be, I had this the other day, marked it down to 1888. It's incredible. 1661 at checkout. So that's for you, Marcia, and take a look. This is how it stacks so that there's an elevation to the basket so you can put rings next to it if you choose to, because I know it's weird for us to see no diamonds up front, but they are there. And they go all the way around, really halfway down your pavilion. Okay, so that's 1888, Tone. 1888, 1661 at checkout. Then we've got the diamond. Let's show the cross. Let's go with the cross next. Suzanne? I have no idea what order these actually came in, so we'll just get to it. There's a carat and a half in diamonds coming up in a cross ring. We're going to blow up these lines here. This is going to be nuts. That one's here if you'd like it. Here comes the cross ring. Somebody probably just said, did she say cross ring? When I had the cross bangle, I mentioned we have pendants all the time and we have a ring. This is it. This is the cross ring. As I was speaking of earlier, a great way to, in an unexpected way, to wear bigger diamonds in a cross that's still very wearable. It is bold. It's got a carat and a half in diamonds, 1115235, but it is also the larger diamonds that also are sitting 6 all together here, which means really impressive. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I just think that is just, wait till you see it on, because it is bold. It's not little teeny baby diamonds here because you've got a bunch of them and they're huge because, well, they're going to be 25 points a piece. That's all beside the point. Let's show it to you on because never buy something no matter what unless you're going to wear it. And here's my beef as somebody who wears the cross proudly. We always see it in necklaces. It's a pendants, it's necklaces, it's all the time, and that is great. And there's that notion of close to the heart, great. Probably the first thing everyone sees when they look at us are our pendants and our earrings. That is a fact. I particularly, though, I'm going to tell you why I'm obsessed with the idea of a cross ring and why I own several. And I've always wanted this one, and it's sold out every single time we've had it. I've never even been able, as the host of the show, I've never been able to get one for myself, even though it's the top of my wish list. Because I'll tell you why I love it so much. I think the reason a lot of us wear a cross is to really have that sentimentality, that symbolism always resonate with us. And sure, it's great to wear it here and have it be the first thing everyone else sees so we can proudly wear our faith. But I think it's even more maybe important sometimes because if you wear the cross as a reminder of faith and love and strength, I think it's great to have a piece of jewelry you can visually see all the time that's on your hand where, I don't know about you, but I look at my rings countless times a day. You couldn't even put a figure on it. It's just always, again, we do everything with our hands. We work with our hands. We drive with our hands. We talk, we text, we do all this thing. That is where you need to have a ring so you can enjoy it and you can appreciate it. And this is a bold scale in this cross, and it's very affordable for what it is because those are huge diamonds, 25 pointers each. And let's show it to you on. I'll do white, yellow, rose gold. Let's get you on the lines. I know everybody gets scared to buy something because I don't know, it must not be that good. It is that good, and our diamonds is, everybody establishes themselves in their collections with our diamonds. There's no two ways about it. Everyone starts with diamonds because they're the most unbelievable diamonds you'll buy. And I know you shop everywhere. I know you've shopped every other place. I know you watch all the shows. Nobody else is bringing VS diamonds. This is it, huge VS diamonds, and I love it here, but I love it here even more because if you're going, I already wear a ring there. I get it, put it there. I've even been known to put this on and think it looks great that way as a thumb ring. And you can decide, do you want it facing out? Do you want it facing in? This is going to be upside down to you guys, but it's going to be looking right up to me. So whichever way you want it. Maybe it just changes by the day. Some days you need to share the love, share the faith, wear it that way. Some days you need a little extra, Go ahead and wear it that way. Then when I look down at it, it's upright, okay? So you decide, but it really does fit and wear anywhere on the hand, including the really chic, really cool index finger. And look at how I know it's bold, but it sits like a second skin. It's so easy to wear. It's so versatile. It's so wow with those big diamonds. And you know what? It's going to be better than even $5,000. On quarter carats, hello, it's 6 engagement rings in one. It is. Without going through the hassle of 6 different divorces and 6 different marriages. Don't do it. Don't do it. No fun, right? At some point, you just got to give up and say, no, maybe I need to just be by myself, right? I mean, if you're up to 6 engagement rings, but point is, those are the average size diamonds in an engagement ring, and you got 6 of them. And we love that too. And you know what? It's not $49, $39, $29, or, ooh, I'm going to go even less than $29.99 and see really who's out there. Let's go $24.99. That way it's $21.99 at checkout, and you can get white, yellow, or rose. And good news is we have a couple. So I don't have to just show you this one and sell one in yellow gold. What'd you pick up? You got it. Who took it? Was it Marsha? Wonderful. Our requester got the 740 blue zircon. Good news there. Now $24.99, or it's really $21.99. And then there happens to be a 2-carat diamond band. Let's say you're not Christian. Let's say you already have this ring. Let's say you still like big diamonds. Let's say you want to go this way. 2 carats of diamonds, 4-stone ring, and it's coming up. Here we go. Nobody on the cross ring. I don't know. Okay. The good news is I might finally get one. I don't get 12% off that way. I'll pay $2,500 if I'm lucky. Although the way these shows are growing, they'll probably charge me like $20,000, right? It's like, stop selling stuff under cost. You're not doing your job. Isn't the job to profit? No, not in my mind. I just need to make sure we get all the great jewelry you love. Here's what we're going to do. That ring, available. This band ring, more traditional. 4 stones, 2 carats. Whoa, did we upgrade? We've upgraded you here. And it's 113, 1118. This is an icon, and it's more diamond weight than what we just saw. And it's fewer diamonds. That means the diamonds are bigger. So we're going into some really big diamonds here at 50 points a piece. That is some easy math. 50, 50, 50, 50. Okay? And there should be nothing 50-50 about it. This should be an all-out yes. This should be one resounding shout it from the mountaintops. I got to get one of these, okay? Here we go. No mountaintops, though. No need to hike. You don't even need to get out of your chair. Just call me. Just grab a phone and call me, because here's what I'm going to do. Our 2-carat band, 4-stone style. Oh my gosh, Kim just said I got more compliments on my cross ring that I bought from TVON than anything else I wear. Wow. That, and it's unusual, right? You don't see a lot of them. It's true. I'm sure everyone's complimenting the diamonds, but it's true. That's wonderful. Kim, thank you so much. Thank you. And Sally, why, huh? What keeps vampires at arm's length? Oh, the cross, maybe? I was wondering if I made a garlic reference or something. I didn't know, but hey, Sally, yeah, it's true. Yeah, exactly, yeah. However you wear the cross, I mean, again, it's just, the ring, I think, is a fun way to do it. And take it from Kim, more compliments. And listen, I know Kim's got good jewelry. Kim and I have been shopping together a while. I know what she buys. She's got good jewelry. So if that one gets more compliments than anything else, that's a really good sign. Okay, so here's our 2-carat. Now we've gone to 50 pointers, and I think we're still busy because I think that delay is really big. This one's a pinky ring on me, just because it's not my size, but here it is. This is the pinky ring at the moment, but we can do any size you need, so don't worry too much about that. But here's the 4-stone style. It's less money than the cross ring. I know we could just, go through all the motions here and tell you it starts at $7,000, or we can just say the 2-carat with fewer diamonds is even less money than the cross ring, which was just $24.99. And no, this is not $24.99. And yet bigger diamonds, and look at that band. And yeah, I think it's really cool that way. I would love to see it as a pinky ring, thumb ring. Honestly, you wear it anywhere, and if you already have one, you might want to get another, because this would be the time to do it. It's not even $24.99 or $2,000. It is, well, I'll just make it $19.99. I guess that'll do it. $19.99, you get it for $17.59. We are approaching 68 minutes left to go. So what would you like to save 12% on today? That is the big question here. What can we save you all that money on? And let me know what it is. Give us a call. We'll help you. How can I help you? Who got the cross ring? Shirley got a cross ring. Did anyone else get one? Evelyn got one too? And anybody else? Please say Lauren, please say Lauren, please say Lauren, can I get one? If there is one left, it'll be mine finally after so many years of waiting for that ring to be here for me. Okay, so $19.99, that was Camille's request. At least I think that says Camille. We're gonna get you onward here. We got a great rest of our show here. I do have some great Tanzanite earrings we gotta show them. They're huge rounds. We're gonna get those up here next. And then we have also, still to come, the yellow diamond smile necklace, our first yellow diamond smile necklace, and it's got 2 carats. Look at this. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Oh, yeah. So we're going to show you, those are yellow diamonds, and those are the big ones because the necklace itself has 2 carats, and it's all going to be adjustable. So if you couldn't quite get a hold of that collar yesterday, we've got this as an alternative for you in yellow diamonds, and you're going to love it. So that's coming up in about 7 minutes, but we'll go back to our diamond ring here. The band style is here. And then we've got a couple other pieces to show you before we go. And a reminder, the 252 Paraíba, so many people are talking about, is available at this moment. You know all these pieces will be gone by the end of the show. Yes? I can. Is there any particular finger they like to see it on? Because I was just pointing out, I think it looks good anywhere. I mean, maybe not pinky because it's pretty long, but I think anywhere else you could wear it. Here's the cross ring again on the hand, so you can see that one more time. This tends to be this is actually pretty popular right now, and I'm not at all surprised because those are huge diamonds, and I just love the way that looks. I just love I mean, again, the stance of that, the length of it. It's still on a classic band, so if you're thinking, I don't know if I can wear something that long, I think you can because it's not going to really cross over the knuckle. It's not going to do that unless you got really petite little fingers, but look at this. This is a really, I'll just show you the length here in case you're curious because if anything keeps you at bay, it's probably that you're worried it's too big or too long. We're sizing it for you so you don't need to worry about that, but it is a slightly over 3/4 inch length, top to bottom on the cross. And again, I love it here. I love it as a middle finger or index finger ring. And yet I always am cautious about, I love rings here, but if they're too tall or too high or too elevated, I feel like they can get in the way of just when you're, doing your things, whether it's, driving. That was kind of emulating driving, because, I'm always driving. So there it is. And that, I think that, again, you don't want it always in the way of everything, So that's really, it's a great idea for that because look how low pro it sits, okay? Yes? Sure, I can show it again on the under gallery. It's all finished throughout. There's the inside of the cross ring, so you can see we can't enclose it because then it wouldn't give the diamonds enough light. But it's a really beautiful finishing on the inside that you have all the way through. Sorry, it's upside down. Here it is. Yes, which one do you want to see, Victor? The profile. Oh, okay, sure. Doesn't sit up too high, but profile baskets. And then Nadine, we've got the diamond pendant coming up. This only debuted recently too. So coming up next, our next request is this diamond pendant, which actually, this is more the appropriate bail. So I'll show you here the back and the sides. And then here's the, come on, sit front for me. This is where the bail is going to be behind your smaller stone. And you've got all big round brilliants here. And that's Nadine's request. But again, couple of these pieces available in diamond. So that's exciting. You get the really good diamond pieces in your choice of gold color and still have cross rings. That has had a delayed effect there. But I think everybody's now hopping on the bandwagon here as far as, whoa, that's a big deal on that cross ring. And it sure is. We have our diamond pendant here. It's going to be 113, 15, 12. And then we still have 4 stone bands, the 2 carat. 4 stone band continues to be popular as well. But here's our 2 carat round brilliant graduated style pendant. 7 stones, all graduated to perfection. There's an art form to that actually. It may seem, oh, that's easy, you just put a couple. No, you can't just throw them together. They have to be that perfect graduation where they're all equally graduating in size. And then this will sit, and I know we're very busy, so if you are waiting on hold, please bear with us. I know whenever you put up diamonds here, I've been here a decade. When you put up diamonds, this happens every time. Doesn't matter if it's a busy fall season or a slow summer, it doesn't matter. It's always we're all about diamonds. Like I said, everyone starts here. This is where, honestly, collectors begin their collecting. Obviously, we get a lot of new shoppers every single show, every single day. And diamonds are usually the way that everyone starts. And then it's, once you discover the beauty of the diamonds, it's branching out to get something exotic in color. And we're going to bring you more color. We have the yellow diamond smile necklace coming up, but we are 63 minutes away from the end of the sale. So it's definitely time to shop now, especially when you want to see something. You want to see it. You want to see it move and see how it looks and see how it's looking on the hand and all those things that this show provides you. So you're sure that it's the right piece for you. That's important. Now we take a look at this graduated style that Nadine asked to bring out, and here it is. And it's white or yellow gold only, and it's 1.25 inches, so nothing too dramatic. I'm going to rephrase that. The size is not oversized. The diamonds are quite dramatic. They're beautiful VS diamond round brilliance. And I've shown this before and pointed out that the side actually has little bails all the way through, but it's larger here. So really the intention is to put your chain behind the smaller stone, but if you have a teeny tiny little finding on your chain, you could put it there and you can use any of those. But really it's designed with the smaller stone up top and then getting larger on the way down. So that's really what we recommend there. 1.25 inches and white or yellow. And we'll send it out right now. It's just debuted maybe a week or two ago. So it hasn't been here all that long, but it's been very popular. There's your 1.25 inch length. Here's what it looks like on, which obviously you can wear it any length you want when you determine your chain, and you can wear it lower, higher. Maybe you're going to layer it and stack it with other pieces. You can do that as well. Totally up to you, but look at those diamonds doing their thing. They're incredible VS stones, and obviously getting into some really big ones there at the base of the actual pendant. And it's going to be $19.99. That's it. And we'll do some tanzanite earrings here. And then we've got our top of the hour smile necklace. All right. So Nadine, thank you so much for that request. And then let me know if there are any other requests, any further requests. We'll be happy to help you there too. But that's our $17.59 pendant. And then there's one cornflower blue waiting in the wings here. It's a new one today. There's our pear shape. Cornflower blue pear shape. Isn't that pretty? Double halo around it. Some tansy earrings, big kunzite pendant. You let me know what you'd like to get a hold of today, because you're looking at 60 minutes left to sale. And I mean, let's sale. We got a sale on everything. 12% off, already discounted prices. This was one of our top of the hours just a week or two ago. We've got some tanzanite earrings to kick off with, and then we'll do our really special smile necklace in yellow diamonds, which are just, again, great alternative to the collar if you don't want a full-on, all the way around yellow diamond collar. All right, that's here. And then let's also take a look just really quickly here as we have approached and we have reached that last hour today. Take a look at this. Tanzanite in a round, but mega sizes. 113-1802 is the number. It's our round Portuguese cuts in the tanzanite here. It's that beautiful blue wing block D variety, and fancy cut diamonds too. Fancy cut diamonds that are kite cuts, all 18 karat gold, great for an earring. And a wonderful value coming your way. Last call for requests, 60 minutes left to go. 60, that's it, 1 hour. 1 hour. I know it's been a month-long event. When they start to get a month plus, it starts to feel like they'll never end. It's ending today. So this is it. Last call, 60 minutes left to go. So here we are looking at the 8 karat, 46 total weights, and you have the 19 points of the kite cuts, the 18 points in the rounds, all in 18 karat solid gold. So now we get to have a blast with the beauty of blue wings, the undeniable. You got to see this. Wait, do you see them on here? Oh my goodness, they are just magical. And about a 4 karat 20 per. That's really impressive as well. Here's your length on the earring. We know this style pretty well. We've had it with a lot of our deluxe stones. It's about 1.25 inches top to bottom, and then I'll pop one on lever back style, hinged base. Do we still have cross rings going out? Every single caller on the line right now getting a cross ring. Thank you so much. I've got to thank our requester again for even just requesting it. It would never have been here if it weren't for your request. So thank you for requesting it so I could have the pleasure of presenting that to all of you. Here is the tanzanite earring from a distance away, so you can see how lovely they are and how bold that blue wing block D round is. Of course, that glittering effect you get only with the rounds, really exclusively with the rounds that you have there, which is really fabulous. And then you can see the diamonds are going to give you piercing coverage, and they're in the 18 karat white gold, and they look fantastic. But we are going less than $12,999. Back to the reel we'll go, and we'll show you together here. I just, 13,000 is a lot to ask right now. We are looking for savings and bargains, and you want to take your tanzanites when you do go on that lavish vacation, and you want to take them with you when you go to those special events and those weddings and those holiday parties that are going to be here before you know it. This is actually $49.99 instead. So a $43.99 price tag is actually what you'll pay because you got that discount for the next 58 minutes, and it's $43.99, which is going to be a heck of a value on a per carat level, but also considering so much gold and diamond weight there as well. And then we've got our smile necklace still to come. The first time ever seeing our yellow diamond mega smile necklace. And it'll be $113.1898 to get you ready on that. And it's going to be 2 carats plus in diamonds, all yellows. This is the perfect alternative for anybody who says, I don't want to do a collar because it's too much. If it's just too much, if it's too wow, too dressy, too over the top for every day for you, the smile necklace is what I recommend, and that's going to be coming up. Jason, another cross ring. Tell you, that is the popular item of the day. Okay. We got a request, yeah. Oh, gotcha. The blue sapphire from earlier is going out. We have a lot of pieces from earlier. Head on out of here. And then Pam, before we do our smile necklace, I've got something for Pam. She wants to see a tanzanite round here. So let's show that. 113-1147 coming up right. This is the perfect time because it's a match to the earrings. Maybe you get both. Here is our, oh, this is a beauty. This is the 321 with so much red. You know, we wouldn't expect a 3 carat to maybe give us as much red as, let's say, a 35 carat that I have sitting here. But that is where it's exactly what happens. You get all that divine red, super neon, 321, 40 points in diamonds. It's a classic. And we're going to blow this out as well. So a major value here for our tanzanite lovers. Come on in, though. We've had the situation today pop up many times where we've had the requester not get it. Somebody else beat them to it. So really want to make sure you're just dialed in early. Don't think I don't know who's on the phone lines. Otherwise, I would be happy to say, let me reserve it for the requester. I don't have that ability to do that up here. So again, I don't know till after the fact. So it's really crucial. It's first come, first served. It's just how we operate. And that's how you got to do it with the one of a kind. So feel free to call in early. We are changing the gold. If you don't love white gold, you can do yellow or rose as well, but this is going to be a $19.99 deal. So just want to remind you about that one being here for the $19.99 and $17.59 instead. And then we'll be showing you our yellow diamond smile necklace with over 2 carats in diamonds coming up. And we still have rhodochrosite. We have a heart-shaped emerald. We have all kinds of special things on the way. And really, the thing that takes precedence is obviously your request. So whatever it is you want to see, that's what we're going to prioritize here for our last few minutes. And here's what the tanzanite looks like on the hand. It's $17.59 if you'd prefer, because why not? I don't know about you. I'd rather save $200. There's always something you could buy for $200 or so. And maybe it's a nice, I always say take it out to dinner on me, because we're saving you, what, $260? Hopefully that buys you and somebody that you appreciate and love a nice dinner in your town. And that gives you, I think, a perfect excuse to take your tanzanite out the second it arrives. Say, you know what, honey? It's Thursday. We're going out to, well, maybe not Thursday. I like to go on a Monday or Tuesday so you don't have to miss TVON. That's when you do it. Okay, it's a Tuesday night. Let's go out to dinner. We're going to go to Chez Gem because we're going to go, you know, it's on Lauren. Lauren's paying for dinner tonight. So we're going to get the really good wine, and we're going to get the full appetizers, entrees. Go ahead, spring for the really expensive salmon and lobster and all that. And then we're going to even get dessert. So that's the way you do it, because you're saving so much money on the piece. All right. So that's going to be it. Let's show you the yellow diamond necklace. And we have another request. Melanie again. Wait a minute. Did she see this? Was it yesterday when I showed it for her? She saw it and she wants to see it again?
She also wants to see the 844 tanzanite side by side from yesterday.
Yes. Got it. The 844. Yes. Remind me of the shape. Yes, I don't know if I still have it. Oh, the round? I don't think it's here. Yeah, it's not here. No, it's not here. I think it's sold. Yeah. Melanie, I've got the Paraíba though, and I know this is her second time seeing it, so now you know you're really thinking about it. So that tanzanite's here. Here we go. This is white diamonds all the way around, but pink and white gold. Ah, wheel. Can we go back to our old wheel? something that has a center. Because this one, it's hard to keep it centered when it's moving on its own. Here's 1129498. Our Paraiba. And it's a 477. Go ahead, Jason. Oh, that one, I can. You know I want that ring though, Jason. So don't push it too hard, okay? If you want to be the anti-sell, be the anti-sell, because I really want that ring. But yes, I'll show you the back. Here's the back of the yellow sapphire from earlier. This one, we all remember it. Wow. It's just say sold. 224 yellow sapphire. It is, now this is a little residue from the tag, so this is how it's finished. It's basically a band that goes all the way around, and then everything else is perched on top of that band. This is the yellow sapphire from earlier, 5662, $16.99, crazy good value. And it's a 224, not the dull, not the basic. This is the bright stunner of a round. Modified round cut, unreal. The color, the flash, the fire, it's a beauty beyond. That is so good, and if you don't get it, I will. It's not a threat, it's just a reality. I just love it so much, and that is one for the ages there. So if you would like the yellow sapphire, there is only one, Jason, and I know that, we showed it really early, so a lot of people are seeing it now that didn't see it earlier that might just come in and scoop it. So that's it, and then Melanie, we'll get right back to the Paraiba. So we just got a bunch of requests. That's gonna be probably the case for the next 50 minutes. It's gonna be request central, love that. Let me know if you'd like that yellow sapphire. Again, finished all the way through, it's amazing. It's just a really, I'll try it on if you wanna, you got it already? All right, here's what it looks like on the hand, it's gone, but just to see what that does from a distance, flash beyond. All right, let's go back to the Paraiba. Melanie's request here, take a look at that, a 4-carat 77 cushion cut in 18 karat rose and white. It is that bright as can be. Well done on that yellow sapphire. I say that. I'll give it my love and blessings on the way out. It's so beautiful. But here is another beauty and rarity. Yes. Round town tonight. Yeah. No. Joanne. Are you thinking about that one too? Okay. The $19.99 round tanzanite? Verifying. Oh, you're that, well, he's getting the round, I think. You want the other? Drops. That's what you were also thinking about? So you got the whole set there? Oh, just the earrings. Got it. Okay, so the 321 round ring is here. Got it. The earrings are gone. Okay, got it. So now we're clear. And then, Victor, I know you're with Melanie thinking about this one. Let me show you the inside because it's finished. And then you've got the stunning 477. I love the rose gold. It looks like pink diamonds. They're white diamonds, just so you know, but it does give a little pink hint to those 84 points in diamonds. And then here it is on the hand. Yeah, that's one of the bigger green Paraibas. And remember, super ultra copper rich when you get the greens. The green denotes more copper. You don't get a green unless it has more copper. That is what drives the color in the first place. The copper element and how much there is drives the color. So that's going to be, oh, we got this for $38.88, by the way. So a $38.88, but really less than that. Is she going to decline on that one? You got it. She's still thinking about that one. She's been thinking about it for a few days. You know my rule, right? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It'll never steer you wrong. If you give it 15 minutes and you're still thinking about it, it's a go. It should be a green light go. All right, so the earrings are gone in the tanzanites. We're going to show you the smile necklace because this Paraiba is still here. Here comes the smile necklace. Brand new right now, and get ready for another big value. I'm going to really, there's no good way to show this except on the hand because this one doesn't sit on its own, so you're going to be looking at it from this direction, farther away, but look at that. This is the 2 carat. I think this is the perfect alternative to the collar if you just didn't love the price because it's $7 grand. This is our 201. It's $18.98. It's brand new right now. This gives you bigger yellow diamonds. Actually, they're bigger than what you got in the collar even because the collar, of course, went all the way around. This is a necklace where it's attached to the chain. It's 113-1898 with 201 in 14 karat gold. One of my favorite things, it's reversible if you want to, but they're big diamonds. So I don't know if you want to hide them. I say just leave them up front and let them shine. 2 carats 01 of yellow diamonds. Adjustable, yes. We put in the 16, 17, and 18-inch lengths you love. which is right there with a premium lobster claw closure and a heavier chain, because this piece isn't messing around. You can't put it together and be right and proper if you're using a skimpy little chain. Here's what it looks like from a distance. I gotta show you, because this is one of those really perfect neckline fill-ins, and I don't mean like a little filler. I mean a just stunning look, because when that's on here, and a lot of times, look, you're wearing a collar like this, you've got basically what shows are the yellow diamonds. And you can wear it at 16, 17, or 18, so you can go wherever length you like. And then you see those bright round brilliants, they're stunning. And you're gonna get this huge value. Look at that chain, all diamond cut as well. So it is a lot of gold, but it's also diamond cut, which is wonderful. And it's gonna be really affordable, because this is one of our big specials for the day. And again, thankful it's here with 12% off. But this is, and I gotta just show you, there's the side. So that's the side view. Let me zoom back though. I love seeing it this way, because I always like to point out in the smile necklace, we like to set the diamonds down into the gold. It means you start with more gold. And then it means you have a smooth, flush finishing to the surface. So that's really good as well. And then you can see how big and matched those diamonds are. Impressive size, matched to perfection. Is that a smiley face emoji on our graphic? I love it. Tony's getting way too fancy. That man just never ceases to amaze. Look at that. Oh, now it's even better. That's cute. All right, so here we are. It is. And you know, if jewelry doesn't make you smile, yeah, I don't know. I think for all of us, it does something. It's special, it's beautiful, it's, you know where to shop. It can be really affordable for what that is. And let's blow it out right now. It's $1,999 for the smile necklace in a lot of gold. It's still a necklace at 18 inches in length. I'll compare it to the collar we had yesterday, which was about 4 carats in diamonds, and it was $7,000. So it seems more reasonable that this should be, even at best case scenario, about $3,500. And remember, these diamonds are larger. So they're really impressive, and you get this beautiful look. I'm gonna show it from a distance again to show you the structure of it, because that's also it's no flipping, it's no turning, it's always gonna stay where you put it. It's not gonna work its way around where suddenly the clasp is in the front and the diamonds are in the back. It's virtually impossible to do that unless you're literally doing cartwheels. So, and you know, I don't know about you, my cartwheel days are behind me because I never did them in the first place. I don't even think I did them when I was younger. I like to think it's just because I'm tall. I think it's harder to do cartwheels when you're tall. I mean, do you ever see any 6'4" gymnasts? Not women, not usually, right? They're more petite, right? So they can, you know, fly around and tumble. That's at least what I blamed it on. Yeah, I didn't do cartwheels because I'm a tall one. But, you know, it's just, again, always sits where it should, always puts the diamonds up front, always looking amazing. And $1,759 is your actual price at checkout, which is why it's so popular and got our lines locked up. So plenty to get to. If you have any requests, though, 45 minutes left to go. Let's get those requests in. It's that time. Yeah, yellow gold's the only option here as well. So you're not choosing size because the 3 adjustable links are in. You don't choose the gold because we love our yellow diamonds and the yellow gold. So it's just pretty straightforward. It's a beautiful necklace, and it's always going to sit perfectly, and you never need to worry about it flipping or turning, and it doesn't give you the diamonds all the way around. Instead, gives you bigger stones right where we all see them, right up front. So let's get to our cornflower, because this has been a hit of late. Cornflowers that have been unheated and treated. We're going to get to this one now, which is 113-1836, and it's a lovely true cornflower yet again, with that bright blue with a hint of lavender. Just a hint. Doesn't read as purple, it reads as blue, but it's got that hint of a lavender color to it. And oh, this stone is so affordable. 113-1836 is your number. We're very busy, and again, I'm moving on quickly because we know we only have 43 minutes left. Actually 44, but 44 minutes left in the show, and this is our 157 cornflower loop pear shape. 14 karat gold, 1 carat of diamonds, double row there all the way around. I know the smile necklaces are very popular. We know that. It's one of those obvious values. Doesn't take a lot of convincing when a 2 carat yellow diamond necklace is $1,759, does it? It's really impressive. And again, last call on requests if there's something you want to see again, like maybe the 252 Paraíba or the yellow diamond bangle or the emerald drop earrings that were brought up by request or the larger 8 carat 19 tanzanite. Still got some goodies for you. But this cornflower is going to be one of those wild ones that you just don't expect. At any price below $69.99, I'm taking you there. We're going well below $69.99. And the cross ring, oh my gosh, I got another compliment on the cross ring. Lori says that she bought the cross ring. For everybody who loves that cross ring, get ready and get excited, because Lori also emailed me to say that she bought it 6 years ago, and she said it's her favorite ring and she wears it every day. And she also has a lot of rings. Again, if you are considering the cross ring, I also did just check what happened? Jason, I don't like that look. Did the phone lines just go down? Maybe. Oh, good. Well, we can use that. They've probably been down all week, right? That's probably it. Okay, our phone lines may have a problem. If anyone feels so inclined to test them out, call us and let us know, because we could use a little help. It looks like maybe something went awry with the phone lines. Did I not tell you that we would break the phone lines today? I said that. I did. If you would like, and I don't know, we're going to test here. I guess this is a good way to test. Drop the price on the corn flour and see what happens. But again, so many compliments and wonderful, wonderful testimonials about our cross rings. So if you're thinking about it, get it today on sale. And I'm glad y'all did. And hopefully we can sell those out. But you know what? Let's go $34.99 on the corn flour blue. All natural, unheated, untreated. Everything a go? Systems a go? We're all good? All right, so $34.99, but there's a discount. So you get it for, much better. How about $3,079 instead for the corn flour? And it's still over a carat and a half. By the way, I think yesterday's might still be here. I've had kind of one a day. It's been fun to do a corn flour a day. Keeps everybody happy, doesn't it? Should we try this on? Let's do that. Here's the corn flour. That's the color you want right there. How beautiful. Just pop it on the other way for you real quick. There we go. $3,079. First caller on the corn flour blue, the newest, latest. That's the one for the day. That's probably not going to continue, by the way. There aren't many unheated corn flours out there. So really excited to bring that to you. We also have a Paraíba in a band. You remember when I told you we had a 45-pointer earlier for $6,000, wasn't it? I'm going to show you a Paraíba in a band, not that one. It's a 40-pointer. It's east-west set. It's in the greatest stackable men's or ladies wearable band. Everything is set on top of the band. So you start with a wide band, and then you build around it. It's 112-8954. Corn flour is here, but again, we're moving on before pieces go, because that's what we've been doing all day. Allows us to show you a lot more jewelry. Here's 112-8954. And again, if you have requests, get them in. 40 minutes left to go in the sale. So let's get it going, guys. Got to get all those requests in, get them on the air, get all your questions answered, and try them on. But this is one of a kind, 40-point Paraíba, 21 points in diamonds. And everything sits on top of the band, but not way up high. It's really, oh, look at that. Great cutout, circular cutout under gallery all the way through. And I mean all the way through, because that even goes to the very back. And then it turns solid where your sizing bar is. Beautiful blue-green Paraíba. Great to stack with other things. And it's under $2,000. And look at that. That's no small ring. This I even think, couldn't you see it as a men's or a ladies piece too? I think it could be. I think that could be a men's or a ladies band. It could. You could stack it if you want to. I could see this as a wedding band. You want something unique? While everyone else is doing a plain gold mirror finish band, would you like something unique? How about a Paraíba in your wedding set? There's really, it's a traditional, but wide. I mean, it's got a nice size, but it's a traditional band. Everything then set on top of it, it's not even $2,000. We had a 45-pointer I told you about earlier. It's over $6,000. I'm making this one better than $19.99. I'll blow it out for $18.88. That way, it's $16.61 at checkout, and it's for one caller only. That's the one you get right there. $18.88, really $16.61. Operators, let me know what you're taking so I don't recap it. We have 39 minutes left to go in our week, in our sale, in our 12% off, all of that. Boy, this is a big finale moment coming up in about 39 minutes. So again, let us know what you want to see. Maybe it's something you want to just take a look at again from earlier today. Maybe it's something from yesterday or Friday night or a month ago. Doesn't matter. We can help you out and show you anything and everything. Remember, there was jadeite jade earlier too. Do you want to see the jadeite jade again? It's quite the value. It's only $16.99. for our one and only $259. This was the jadeite jade from earlier. So who says you need to wait for a recap? We got that one here for $16.99. It's an almost 3-carat jadeite jade. Perfect emerald green, deep color there. Anyone want to see the heart-shaped emerald? That's not something you see every day. Heart-shaped emerald. We also have a 1111. Talk about Make-A-Wish. We have an 1111 tanzanite. Cushion cut square. I'll flash it. Here it, okay, this could be one of those, ooh, with the huge diamonds. That's, it's got some serious red flash there. So we'll share that with you. The Paraíba band is still here, but that's the way it's working here. Cornflower blue, we're moving on before things sell because there's a major delay, and I think we got an issue on the phones as well, but here we are. This is the big tanzanite. Look at that one. So this tanzanite, still working on polishing it to perfection here for you. It's my 1111 with a huge diamond weight, 1 carat 15 of diamonds, 113, 1284, simple, easy. Simple, basic, easy value. When we get down to it, we get down to it. And this is going to be a serious discount. 1111 is the carat weight, 115 is the diamond weight, and a per carat price, I can't believe it. And if you want, we had a 35 carat heart shape yesterday in a pendant, just putting it out there. It's under $20,000 for a 35 carat heart shape, yes. Thank you, our cornflower has just sold, and now the tanzanite will be next. Because the new markdown is way less than it ever should be. This started at $13,999 in this event. That was a markdown. Going even lower for you right now. The very first caller, $5,999, puts it at $52.79. I've done the per carat pricing for you. That is actually $475 a carat if you're not even including those massive diamonds that you're getting, which are what, approximately 12 diamonds or so? I mean, I'm just approximating here. You got, yeah, it's 12 diamonds. 12 diamonds making up a carat 15. They're almost 10 points a piece. And yet it's $52.79. That's $475 a carat if you're just talking tansy. That's impressive. And again, cornflower gone. Don't forget about the jadeite jade. Jadeite jade is here. We've got to get you the heart-shaped emerald and another request coming in. So thank you. Who's this for? It's the corn. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so Anna, if you did miss out on the cornflower, now I do have a yellow gold. So it's not a pair, but it is, and I'm going to see, I think, Andy, did we have one yesterday? I think that's still here. Let me check. I think we have one from yesterday, so I think I can find you another option. But this is the yellow gold, 113-1832. I do. I have an unheated cushion in two-tone from yesterday as well. Plus we had a star sapphire. Plus we have the 35 carat tanzanite. So we'll show all that to you. But this cornflower or this one, let me show you two options. This is the 225 with 43 points in diamonds, but I also have a 160 with yellow and white diamonds. So there are my two cushions. Cushion square, more or less on the left, more rectangular cushion on the right. Two-tone gold here, all yellow gold there. They stay as they are. The price tags are as follows. We're going to do $45.99 on this one because it is larger. It's the 225. And then it'll be more affordable to get this cushion, which is a 160. That's more comparable to the size we saw in the pair that's already sold. And that one will be $36.99. So $45.99 for the right side, $36.99 for the left side, and both giving you the same dynamic, bright glows that we expect of the best of cornflowers. And then I'll try them on. Take a look. Isn't that gorgeous? I can't decide. Now, obviously, the mounting is going to play a bigger role in that, but the stones, I don't know if there's really any way to decipher which is better. There's no better. They're both just optimal. They're both really just important stones. And so here's what the first one, let's go with the larger, that's the 225 here. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And then compare that to the two-tone, which is also finished through the inside. There they are. Oh my, those are so bright. Aren't they impressive? And both larger platforms here as well. So those are the two cornflowers that we have from recent days. And then I think we got to show you the emerald here. Heart-shaped emerald coming up. 2 cornflower blues to choose from, just a flash if you heard me say 35 karat tanzanite and are thinking that can't be right. Yes, it is. We have a 35 karat heart shape. Let me just flash this on the hand for you. 113-1892. Look at that one. That's my 35 karat plus. It is the largest tanzanite here. It's in a pendant in the very popular heart shape. It's our 1 carat in diamonds as well. And that's here for under $20,000. We got it for $19,999, much like our Paraiba 252 is also. So there's the heart-shaped pendant. That's $19,999. Did debut that yesterday. Just in case you weren't with us, I know a lot of you weren't with us yesterday, so wanted to give that another look for you. It's $17,600, so really good. $17,599 if you'd like to get that one. That's a beauty, isn't it? All those red flashes, tremendous. And then there are cornflower blues. Let us know how we're doing on those for everybody who missed out. And then there's this heart-shaped emerald. When do you see a heart-shaped emerald? Tell me. 1130553 is coming up right now. There it is. Ooh, and it's a perfectly defined heart shape. This isn't a faux, semi-pear-shaped one. No, it's a true heart shape. Marsha, more requests. We got them. We're going to show you what we can do here quickly because we got a little bit of time left. 32 minutes to go in the sale day. Come on in. Look at this heart-shaped 40-point Muzo Colombian Mined Emerald. And it's also 82 points in diamonds on the sides and around it. It's going to be one of our most affordable ideas of the day at $1,888. $1,661, and do not ever think that a 40-pointer is too small when it's emerald. If it's another stone, okay, maybe, but when you've got an emerald, it looks double what it weighs, so it's going to look closer to a carat all day. Here's the proof of that on the hand, which you'll see right now. And when do you ever see this cut? And a perfectly defined heart shape. This is no small little kind of feat here. When you get a heart shape in an emerald and it's still clean and glowing like this one is, it's unforgettable. And it's $1,661 only. Let me know if you'd like it. 40-point heart shape, platinum mounting. We got a couple requests to get to, so always got to show you what we have here. First is the ruby necklace. So this is my option to get rubies and a triple. I love the triple meaning behind this too. It's 3 hearts and a pendant chain combo. That's going to be 1128011, 18 karat gold. Carat and a quarter total weight in your rubies. They're heart shapes. They're graduated. They're starting smaller, getting larger. It's just impeccable matching here. 2 points in diamonds, which are basically right between all of your heart shapes stacked on top of each other. 18 karat gold, chain included with it for free. The length is gorgeous. Let's look at it because it's a little over an inch. The chain is going to be removable, which is good because if you don't wear a 16-inch, that's okay. You can change it out and make it a longer chain as well, or rather put on a larger chain. You can't make this longer, but you can switch it out. And there's your 1 1/4 inch length that it has. And let's show it on the neckline and let's get it out the door for $13.99. There is only one, and I just think the symbolism of that, for that number 3, which tends to be very important with so many, and yet that I always like odd numbers too. When we are doing stacking, it looks so much better to have 3 than 4. Because just there's something about, we do this in home decor, we do it in jewelry. Odd numbers look better aesthetically. So I know when I'm stacking big bracelets or whatnot, I go 3s or 5s instead of 2s or 4s because it just looks better. So there's a science to it. But $13.99 on that one. Let's go back up close. And that's one piece that we have. But I also have some sapphire earrings that you might like that are also drops. And then hey there, we got another, ooh, a big fire opal to look at. So there's our ruby triple hearts. Let's get to some sapphire earrings. My understanding is these are also from Marsha, and they are a gorgeous lengthy earring. I love these because they're all really important diamonds. Take a look, and sapphires together, and yet there's also going to be some diamonds on the side, which I'll show you here. 1117272. Last little bit of time. Here's the side profile. One thing I want you to see and notice here is that the sapphires actually have a basket that's also lined in pave. So not only are you getting the combination of sapphires and diamonds together, but you have more diamonds in the side profile with your sapphires. And I'm going to show them up close. I didn't have a very good grip on them, so I'm going to show one up close here for you. And then from a distance so you can see how they drop and how they move. And then you've got essentially 5 larger stones. It's the round up top, pear shapes throughout, 1 1/4 inch in length. I will put one up to the ear for you, post and butterfly backing as well, and then we'll show you what they look like on. They are only just one pair again, staying in the 18 karat, more 18 karat. In the white gold, that is a wonderful treat to have. in this beautiful drop, and you're going to see how elegant they are. There's something about the bigger stones, not a lot of small stones. Again, I don't have the backing in, so they're probably drooping a little bit, but look at how beautiful they are. Nothing but stones up front. The round, the pair, the pair, the pair, the pair. Alternating diamonds and blue sapphires from the drop. These are $24.99 for the pair. And you'll get the butterfly backing as well. Let's take a look. These are royal blue designer earrings, just the best of the best in your sapphires. And here they are together, so you can see how beautifully paired up they are, matched up to perfection. And that's one pair for $24.99, and they'll be $21.99 instead with your discount. We've got another request. It's for a gorgeous opal. It's one of our classic fire opals, but it's actually got all the different colors too. So it's an orangey based crystal opal, really. And we're going to show it in a huge platinum mounting. I might actually start with this one on the hand because it's such a wow that way. And then if you like the blue sapphire drops, we got to go here shortly. So again, very limited time left. You've got about 27 minutes now to shop. And I know we've had nothing but requests here for the last couple of minutes. Let's also keep those going so that you have a last call to see what you want. Again, there's no obligation to take a request. Most people don't, and that's okay. That's fine. My only priority here, as we're in our last few minutes of this event that's gone on for over 1 month. So this has not been a short event at all, but it is the biggest sale we can give you. It is the biggest discount we can offer. So that's why I really hope that you can take advantage of anything you're kind of thinking about, sort of maybe wanting to see again. Might as well make the phone call, take a moment, let us know what it is, and we'll bring it out for you. And that way you can decide. It's really simple and easy that way. Now we'll take a look here at our sapphire earrings one more time, and then we got the opal. Here's the opal on the hand, first of all. It's 112-8865. Check this out. It's one of the bigger mountings we have, and look at all the colors from this orangey base crystal opal that you have. Again, the triple rubies are here as well. This is 112-8865. It's platinum. That's a 4-carat 99 opal that has, instead of color less with colors that come here and there, this one's going to be the beautiful multicolor, but how about those diamonds? Almost 2 carats in diamonds, most of which are baguettes, going all the way around this is where the ballerina terminology comes in, ballerina mounting. It looks like a tutu of diamonds. That's the point. That's where, again, we talk about this as a classic style mounting. You're getting that here, and platinum and almost 2 carats, and yet this whole, what is happening? It's $19.99. What? Yeah. Just moving jewelry here. 25 minutes left to go in a month-long event. That is, I don't know, whatever. $17.59 for that ring. I think 30 seconds will suffice, don't you think? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, there it is. What? $17.59? Yeah, one only. Platinum stays in platinum. We'll size it for you. That's going to be gone. That's going to be gone in a hurry. I cannot get over the double halo of 2 carats in diamonds on their own. Say what you will about the opal. That's great. I mean, all these different colors. But come on, 2 carats in diamonds for $17.59, and it's still here. Okay. Well, again, that one, I know the delay is crazy long today. I don't know. So that one's going to be gone. Also, remember the sapphire earrings. I haven't heard for sure on those. Let me see what else we can bring out here. I think we're caught up on requests. I've got a really cool fire opal that's brand new today, and this one's real inexpensive for this color and this size. It's 113-1862, and keep calling. Sapphire drop earrings, ruby hearts, whatever you need, okay? Whatever you need, you got it, okay? This is your last call. This one's done in solid 14 karat gold. That's a fire opal. It's 113-1862. Very excited about this. It's brand new right at this moment. 3 carats 82 on the stone. Looks bigger, yes. It also has 72 points in diamonds and then the halo around it, and then it's 14 karat solid. So it's our last call on the show. We've got 24 minutes left to take advantage of the sale. It's been going on for a while. I know we're so proud to have this final opportunity for you to get what you love, and I know there's still a lot of questions and a lot of calls coming in, and pieces are going rapidly from the entire day of just tons and tons of jewelry. So keep those requests coming. We still have time for you, okay? There's still plenty of time to bring out requests. But here's the 382 Classic Halo, and blow it out. Yellow gold's how it stays. We're gonna size it, ship it, and it'll be right there to you. Here's what it looks like on the hand. That's the one. And most of these fire opals of this size have been very pricey to the tune of $5,000 or $6,000. This one is not. So there's only one here. Let's just blow it out. $29.99 first caller, and now it's got a smudge. Where'd that come from? Really? Just spend all my time scrubbing stones. Here we go. There it is. And wait a minute. I have a question. Is the opal in platinum with 2 carats and diamonds still here at $1,759? Nobody has it yet. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, is the opal still here? It's still here. Not that, I was talking about the last one we saw. We're going opal back to back here. This opal. That opal, see, more orangey than red. You know what I would say? You could get it for the mounting. You could get it for the mounting. No mounting's gonna be, I can't do 2 carats of huge baguettes like that in platinum for under $2,000, except I am. If you just take it with the opal, and then you can use it for the mounting or just wear it as it is for the incredible opal ring it is. Jason, did you have a question or did you pick something up? Oh, really? Thank you. Who was that threw it back to me? Myra. Oh, I bet Myra in Florida? Is that Myra in Florida? She's back? Hey, Myra, I haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're well. Guess what? The yellow sapphire, and it wasn't just me that missed out, so I'll bring it back out. Myra has thrown back the yellow sapphire. There it is. So let's remind everybody, because this is another one of those, I think out of the values today, it's been the opal and this one that really stand out to me. What do I know? I just do this for a living, so, you know, I know a value from not a value. This one is $224 in an unheated, untreated, gorgeous round. And I am obligated to show it again because I know we turned a few of you away. That was about an hour ago, so I hope you're still out there, but this is back at $16.99, which is really much better in price tag. So if you wanted this gigantic yellow sapphire, the $224, and no, that's not a normal price tag for a yellow sapphire. If you're brand new to the sapphire world, that's an incredible stone, and it's $14.95 at checkout. That's a good one. So also in the yellow gold, it stays, and then you've got the ability to size it. We do all the shipping for free and all the sizing for free. So still have all of Marsha's requests here, I think, at least the ones that are recent, the heart shapes and the sapphire earrings. And here's our beautiful yellow sapphire yet again for $14.95. I guess we'll do a recap. Let me put it together, a few items here that are most of which are from earlier, but we've got a few different ideas to show you again before we go. So let's do that. Paraiba, I'm just getting it together, gathering a few items you might like here that you may have missed out on earlier today. So let's show those to you, and we're gonna start, let's anchor it with the 252 Paraiba, which has been so many, it's, I know, been on our mind all day. So we're gonna share that, but $14.95 on that one. Let's just leave that. It'll go. Obviously, we're very busy on the phone lines here, last little bit of time. So this is also the Paraiba that we had by request. Like I said, requests rarely go to requesters. We love getting requests regardless. It's just they rarely take what they request. It just gives us all another opportunity because, you know, to bring out something that we love. Here's our vanadium barrel, which is totally different than Paraiba. Just a reminder, I'm gonna do a recap here. I'm gonna put together some rings and bangles. I'm gonna wear out the bangles and the bracelets so you can see what's still available from what we've seen today. And then of course your requests are still welcome. If anything is sold that I just didn't hear about, please let me know what's going on there. Here's our 8-carat tanzanite. There's a yellow sapphire. We have a mandarin garnet. Oh, this mandarin garnet I showed earlier by request. This is $18.88 for an elongated emerald cut. Also have the big Paraiba, yes. Heart-shaped ruby necklace is gone. Oh, is that too much blue-green? Let's put the Paraiba back here. And then we've got also another request. Hey there. Oh, so this is Rosalie. Let's show what she likes to see. A blue sapphire. This is a blue sapphire, Rosalie. It's a true traditional royal blue, not the cornflower. We still have some cornflowers available. That's going to be our 113090. I'll put up the graphics briefly here, Tony, so she can see what is up for this request. It just got handed to me. So we're going to show this one at 147 in the blue sapphire, 79 points in the diamonds. It's a real traditional classic mounting. And that one, proud to say we're going to blow it out for you, Rosalie, And let me bring this down since we're very limited on our time left and we're going to be adding to this recap wheel and get everything out the door. But here's what we have for you. 147, this is what it looks like on the hand. You can have any gold you want. Most of the pieces throughout the sale have had to stay where they are. This is a mounting we have at the ready. So white, yellow, rose gold, your option there. That one's going to be $29.99. And a really good size royal blue. You can tell everyone's waiting to the last minute. We have 18 minutes left. The sale ends. Come on in. I guess our opal is still here. I'm going to show you some of the big opals here. This is just wild. Look at this opal. This opal, I cannot get over that opal for $17.59 at checkout. The Paraiba, let's put it over here. We're going to need more room on our wheel. We're going to keep adding. Still have I have a heart-shaped emerald that's here. The Paraiba ring is here. I know those heart-shaped rubies now have gone, so they have found their home. And then is my yellow sapphire. Look at that one gleaming. We're going to get a little more room here. I'm going to keep on adding. And then here's what I can do. Since we can't necessarily put up graphics for all of them at once, you can give us a call right now. We'll help you out. We'll give you all the details. They've all been presented on the air, so you've seen them all, except we just did that one like really quickly here. There's the mandarin. We've got sizes of all different types of stones, all different types of price points up here as well, trying to help everybody get something they absolutely love for the best price ever with 12% extra off. Here is the heart-shaped emerald. Boy, do I love that heart-shaped emerald. What else? Well, there's a couple pieces I'd like to put up at their bracelets. So I'll put those on my wrist here for you. And then you let me know if you have any questions about anything that's hanging out. There's a tanzanite. We have the 1111 back here, and that's the 8-carat 19. I'll move that over a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I want you to see everything really, really well. I don't know how that big orangey opal is there, but it's there. If you'd like to get it, then we have our emerald, our Paraiba. There's our emerald heart. There's our Paraiba band, men's or ladies style. Then we have the sapphire. Just brought this out by request. It's still available. The yellow sapphire, the 224, is $14.95 at checkout. Let me see if there's anything else we can pop in here. Oh, the jade, the jadeite jade. Jadeite jade for $16.99 prior to your discount. Got to fit that in. So there's the jadeite jade. Yes. Let's go. Which one? Oval. Yes. Opal. Okay, maybe you said opal. There we go. Here's the opal again on the hand. Yes. Heart-shaped emerald's gone. Congratulations. There's the opal for you, Jason, and your caller. And that was our platinum piece, 112-8865. Thank you on the heart-shaped emerald. That's gone. And here is the 2 carats almost. It was 196 in diamonds. First person to say sold, we have 2 people talking about it. And there it is, 4 carats 99 on the opal, looks even larger. Carat 96 in the double halo, mostly baguettes there. Very important, and it's $17.59 at checkout. You're not even paying the $19.99. And what a ring, even if it's just for the mounting. So whoever says sold first gets it. I think the opal's gone, I think. We got several people talking about it. Opal? Gone. All right, so the opal and platinum's gone. The heart-shaped emerald's gone. What else can we move from this wheel? This is last call. I've got, oh, we still have the bangle here, and I got to replace something. Oh, let's put the cornflower up here. Lots of blues and greens today in our recap. Here's the cornflower in all that yellow gold. So there's our 2 carat 25. Again, not to be outdone by the 2 carat 24 yellow. And then I had these gorgeous emerald earrings. We got to pop these in. They were also brought out by request, but nobody's gotten them yet. So here they are. These are the emerald earrings. They start with a round stone, diamonds galore, solid yellow gold. That's all 18 karat yellow gold, by the way. So those emerald earrings are only $39.99. They'll be $3,519 at checkout instead. So yeah, it's a lot of blues and greens and variations thereof. A couple of Paraibas like the 252 and the smaller 40 pointer. This is vanadium beryl. That is not Paraiba. It's vanadium beryl in the same mounting as our cornflower blue and the emerald earrings. And we are very busy on the phone lines. And we got another request for Abby. Abby wants to see the heart-shaped spessartite from maybe a week ago. And this is it. So let's bring that out to play. This is the heart shape, 11 karat 88. Oh, hang on, that's upside down. Here we go. This is the heart shape, spessartite garnet. It's like the most indescribable. It's red, it's orange, it's golden yellow. It's even intense hot, hot pinks together in our 11 karat 88 heart shape with yellow diamonds everywhere. It's 112-5159. Actually, there's yellow and white diamonds. Yeah. Okay. Here we are with the heart shape on the hand, 11 carats 88 in the spessartite garnet. It's 112-5159. It's 1188 in the heart-shaped stone, really, really rare. These are yellow diamonds, and then there are white diamonds on the side. So yellow for the halo, white diamonds on the side, 11 carats 88, a carat 37 overall. In your diamond weight, this already got brought down a couple of days ago. It is $69.99, which of course turns into about $61.50. Yes. The bracelet, 510 bracelet coming out. Here's the 5 carat 10 yellow diamond bracelet, which also one left. Here's 113 1785 on the yellow diamond pear shapes in our first pear shaped tennis bracelet with yellow diamonds. And isn't that lovely? Insert closure, it's a tennis bracelet. So it's still gonna go one side to the other all the way through. That's the back, there's the side, there's the front. And those are VS diamonds. Yes, they are, but they're also natural yellows, and this is $49.99. Your price tag will actually be $43.99. And it's a 7-inch style. Unless you need it adjusted or modified, we can work with you on that and get you exactly the length you need, but that price tag is $43.99 for about 13 more minutes. So there's the bracelet with all the incredible yellow diamonds. Back to the wheel we'll go, and there's so much to look at. The Spessartite, of course, let me add that into our wheel so you can really see it as it moves and gleams and glows. But that one's $69.99. Probably won't sit very well on its own. It's a bit top heavy with that heart shape in that massive, nearly 12 carat size, but it's a beauty and it's really rare. Questions? Huh? It's gone, I think, yeah. Jason, you got that big opal, right? The big opal's gone. Oh, that's here. It's just not up there. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. I didn't put it on the recap wheel. Here it is. Here's the oval fire opal for you. It's item number 113-1862. There it is. That was just from a moment ago. That's the 382 with the 72 points in diamond halo. Yes, so that's the oval fire opal. No other colors but the red-orange combination that is literally like fire, like the flames of fire, but bright and neon and yet very clean, 100% transparent stone there. So that's $29.99 and it's $26.39 at checkout. And it's in the yellow now, and it stays in the yellow gold, but we'll have no problem sizing that for you to whatever you need there on the fire opal. Back to our recap wheel. This is it. We're down to 11 minutes left to go, though. So this is where the sale really, again, start shopping now or finish shopping now, really, because even if you've been shopping the entire event with us, it's a really good time to take advantage of what we have here for you. And don't forget, also have that really, really special jadeite jade up here. I'm going to walk you through what's up here on this wheel, from emerald earrings to really good sapphires to tanzanites to Paraiba, a lot of Paraibas. This one's a Paraiba, so is the 252, so is the 40-pointer. So 3 Paraibas and one looks like a Paraiba in the vanadium barrel. You get to decide. Let me know what your favorite is, and we'll help you out, okay? Last call on the show. We've got 10 minutes, actually 11 whole minutes. Sounds like a lot of time until you realize we only get busier as the show nears its end and conclusion. So want to make sure you do get any and all requests in. If there is anything still we can work on bringing out for you, or a question you have about a previous piece that you saw on a different show, that's important. But look at what's up there. Emerald earrings, Paraibas of all different kinds and price points. All kinds of great opportunities to get you your favorite piece. And that yellow sapphire, still here. Guys, the best values. This is $16.99. I don't know what it is. I can't. The yellow sapphires are so important. And I don't know what I haven't said about the beauty and the rarity of yellow sapphires, but when it's around and it's gleaming and glistening and clean and looking like a diamond, in which I could never do a 2 carat 24 yellow diamond for $1,500. We just made a yellow sapphire, which is giving you durability, great cutting, beautiful sunshiny bright colors, and it's $14.95. It's why you want to shop it now. Take a look. All my pieces are here at the moment. Won't be in a few minutes time. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll have an incredible show for you. Coming out of a sale is always interesting. So, and what I mean by that is it's some of the best merchandise you'll ever see, because when you come out of a sale that's been going on for 5 weeks, you better give somebody something to tune in for. So we have an incredible lineup on Wednesday night. If you'll join me at 5, you'll see what it's all about. Can't tell all the secrets now, but there's a really, really special show coming up, and that's all happening. But again, bracelets are still available. The 510 bracelet is still here if you'd like it. We still have a lot of earrings and pendants. They just don't sit on their own up here. We also have this bangle. This yellow and white diamond bangle bracelet was here earlier for $69.99. I'm going to flash that in on my wrist here. If you'd like to go bigger yellow diamonds, you go here. There's the big bangle. That's $69.99. Yes. Jadeite's gone now. Thank you on the jadeite. So did you get the fire opal oval? The oval fire opal still here? All right, jadeite jade's just gone now. So that's going to be, and that was item number 113-1666 on the jade. Thank you so much. How about emerald earrings? That's vanadium beryl in the back left. So right about 10 o'clock on your wheel, that's the Venetian barrel. Looks like Paraíba without the Paraíba price tag, because that one's 20 grand and this one's only $39.99. So big divide there, but you can get something really rare out of barrel that still has that gorgeous blue-green neon to it, and you see it right there in that stunning Asher cut. So last call in the show. Let me know if there's anything else we can help you with. There's also the 35-karat tanzanite heart-shaped pendant, also still hanging out for you. That's one where you would really, again, the more valuable and expensive it is, the more you want to take advantage of 12% off. Yes. Really? Okay, so guys, that's wonderful. Cross rings are also, let me remind you, yes, go ahead. Cross rings are also still popular and getting more limited, and the cross bangle is, I think, sold out now, so congratulations. And then the cross ring, just to flash that for you, thank you to whomever got the set there. Bangle and ring together, fabulous. Here's the cross ring we're talking about. It was one of the best sellers of the day and of the event overall. Carat and a half of 6 diamonds here, cross ring, really easy to wear, $24.99. Turning into $21.99 with about 7.5 minutes left to go now to take advantage of these discounts and get these one-of-a-kinds, because everything that's up here is a one-of-a-kind. What you see is the piece you get. So that's incredibly important to dial in now, not waiting too long, not waiting till later. That's not advised. That's not going to help you. Getting them now and getting the savings is important, because it's about saving you money, but more importantly, ultimately, there have been many, many times that I've missed out where I thought, you know what, I would have paid anything to get it. I would have, because it's more about getting the value and getting the piece and getting the special one of a kind. And these values are so obvious anyways. They're so good. They don't get any better. So this is your chance to pick them up. And we still have, I'll walk you through what's what here, because we still have our 8 carats. That's our 8 carat tanzanite. So good. We still have our 4 carat plus, almost 5 carat Paraíba. We have an 1111 tanzanite. The spessartite garnet's also 11 carats 88. You've got the 252 ultimate Paraíba in our collection with heart shape and brown brilliant diamonds. The yellow sapphire is down to $14.95 at checkout. The emerald earrings are $39.99. They're $35.19 at checkout. The blue sapphire we just brought out by request. Great sapphire, almost 1.5 carats in size. That's a royal blue. It's $29.99. There is the band, Paraíba band ring, men's or ladies, 40-point stone for $18.88. Yes. Yellow sapphire gone again. Thank you. Enjoy it. Of course, that one went. That's 5662 for you. And then our last call, we have literally 6 minutes left to go. So this is your last call. And the heart, or rather the cross ring, is still very popular. So still got cross rings going out like crazy. Of course we do. Don't forget about this. I want to add in this oval. The fire opal that we just brought out more recently, that fire opal's here at $29.99, which is really $26.39. And anything else we can help you with, show you or share, this is the time. Let us know which piece you'd like to have and what piece you'd like to save 12% on, because in 5.5 minutes, that's over. So we want to make sure you're getting what you love here, and do it quickly before we go. This is a big day. And of course, an event that, yes, sadly is coming to an end. We will have a ton of brand new jewelry on Wednesday night for you. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and join us. And you know I'm going to do my very best to get all those sale prices still rocking for you. But again, 12% off I won't be having. So this is it. Last chance, last call. And then we're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and Saturday and Sunday day. So that's how it all kind of shakes out. Not here Monday or Tuesday, so we'll miss you guys tomorrow and on Tuesday, but we'll be back Wednesday night for more jewelry. And I hope you'll join us, because again, we've been working basically 6 weeks on what you're going to see unveiled on Wednesday, because this has been, you know, like a lot of older inventory. So we've been, don't think we've just all been hanging out on vacation. No, we've been making incredible new jewelry, getting ready for our debut night on Wednesday. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. If you have any questions or requests, last call. There's a lot of jewelry also that's still here that's not up here on this wheel. It's basically our bracelets, our pendants, and our earrings as well. So if there is something that you'd like to inquire about, good time to do that is now, because obviously we are here for a couple minutes after we go off the air and things continue to sell. So we want to make sure, like, waiting, yeah, there's no point in waiting. You would not, then you'd miss out on the savings. And we don't want you to miss out on the savings. That would not be good. We want you to be able to take advantage of all these wonderful sale prices we've had here. If there's anything you're thinking about, listen, rest assured, those are the pieces you see on the air, or the pieces you get at home. They get, if needed, sized and shipped out to you for free. And then you get it, and you're going to love it even more It's such a beautiful, beautiful way to go. And yet, emerald earrings, fire opal, spessartite garnet, lots of tanzanites to choose from. Blue sapphire, paraibas, lots of paraibas to choose from up here. There's one, there's two, there's three. There's our vanadium beryl. There's our mandarin garnet that's 1888. Here's the sapphire. Let us know. And some very big tanzanites, not to be outdone. We do have the incredible heart-shaped pendant as well that's 35 carats plus for under $20,000. And again, those are the pieces the extra savings are where you want to pay extra attention. If you've got a higher end item you're interested in, this is really where I would recommend saving with that 12% discount. You can save more than $2,000 on an item today. There's a couple hanging out here. There's one on this wheel right there in the center. You would save $2,400 just by shopping it in the next 3 minutes time. Yes. Let me know. Which one do you like? Fire opal's gone. Congratulations on the fire opal. That is 113, 1862, yellow gold only. Now, last chance, last call. Look what else we have here. Plenty to still shop on and choose from here, like the tanzanite, the gorgeous. This is that real copper rich. There's a different amount of copper depending on if you're getting blue green like you have here, and then solid green. Tons of copper content in that really impressive 4 carat 77. That would be the largest way to go. This is the 477, 252, 40 pointer. Here's our vanadium beryl, mandarin garnet, tanzanite 1111 or tanzanite 8 carat plus. You let me know. The emerald earrings are here, but not for long. Anything you need from this wheel. Time is a ticking. We have 2 minutes coming up here. So 2.5 right now to get you whatever it is you want in our inventory for 12% off. We'll see you with a ton of brand new on Wednesday night. Don't forget it's at 5 o'clock. It's a nighttime show, evening show really. 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We look forward to it. It's going to be tons of fun. So that's going to be coming up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are evening shows, all 5 to 8. And then, of course, our daytime shows are on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. 2 minutes left to go. This is it. Last call. How can we help you? What would you like off this wheel? It is go time. And again, the bracelet, the 5 carat 10 yellow diamond pear-shaped tennis bracelet is here. That is $43.99, by the way, at checkout. It's under $1,000 a carat for big diamonds. We have the huge tanzanite pendant. Let me know if you'd like that one for $19,999. Here's your last look at that tanzanite heart shape. There it is. The tanzanite heart shape pendant is still hanging out. $19,999. Yes. Emerald earrings are item number 113-1781. They're carat 96 of your emerald rounds. Yeah. Paraiba, which one?
The one in front.
Front. You got it. The band. You got it. The band ring is gone. The band ring is item number 112-8954. The emerald earrings are your 196 in the emeralds, 24 points in the kite guts, 15 points in the rounds, and they're in 18 karat solid yellow gold, $39.99 on the emerald earrings. And here goes our last little minute. That's it. Final call. Thank you all so much for joining me, not just today, but always throughout our shows, weeknights, weekends, throughout the last month of our sizzling summer sale. It's been fantastic. Again, lots and lots of exciting things, though, debuting Wednesday nights when we see you next. Wednesday night at 5 o'clock Pacific. That, of course, 7 o'clock Central and 8 p.m. Eastern. Wait till you see everything we will unveil on Wednesday night. A wonderful show. You're not going to want to miss that. So thank you again so much. And again, we'll be here for 2 minutes or so. The phone lines do stay open for you for a bonus extra 2 minutes to let us know if you have any questions, like to pick up anything you see here or anything you've seen over the course of the sale. If it's still here, we'll offer it to you at 12% off. But you got to be on the phone lines right here and now. Thanks everybody so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. We all thank you so much from all of us here at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your Sunday and we'll see you on Wednesday night.